Yeah.
How many? You are not a Targaryen. You are not a Targaryen. In that universe, you will never be a Targaryen. That's for pale. That's for pale niggas with silver hair. That's not you. That's not you. So stop trying to change yourself into being Daemon or any other kind of Targaryen, nigga. You are not.
Two black girls.
Yeah, and they're both prettier than you, nigga. They're both prettier than you.
Yo, what is the you don't gotta answer this, but like, what is the context of that?
No context is needed.
Why is
context is
why
needed.
is Red Up saying,
both pretty.
No, I guess ask this. Why is Red Up saying, yo, those girls are prettier than you, Lonnie? I mean, real, but like, what?
I find it hilarious too.
There's a lore spiel I could give you, Ty, to why.
Nah, just let it sit. Matter. Just let it sit right there.
Yeah, Lonnie wants to commit sorcery so he can get the dragon that he wants when he's not going to be that nigga in the universe, and that's okay.
That means, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go and rewatch the ending of last podcast episode where Lonnie and Random were debating about dragons' looks and attractiveness. You know what I'm saying?
He's the only person who would ever get a Lambo and say, I don't want it. It's ugly. Bitch, you just got offered a Lambo. You the only 12, Santo, only 18 niggas on the planet got a Lambo.
I don't want one.
But you don't want a Lambo because it's ugly.
It's ugly. I don't want one.
Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. Black Sensei Society. Don't know what episode because I stopped putting episodes, which is perfectly fine. But we are back here to have a conversation. Today we're going to be talking about some of the anime that's coming back, the end of the season. So it's good to talk about the recent season. We'll talk about the NBA free agency, much, much more. And of course, next week, the infamous week, DreamCon. Next week will be our last episode until DreamCon, and that one should be fun. Gents, how you feeling?
1 week for DreamCon, man. I was telling Random I'm backstage.
Show. See, right here, there's gonna be a giant shit in there.
That's gonna be crazy. But I'm excited. Life is good. Life is busy, per usual. But yeah, 1 week I am going to be in person with the fellas. Salute.
Thanks. It's out to go get there first. So we're gonna be vibing.
He'll be there for a while. I've been training myself by going outside in 93-degree weather and playing basketball. I'm gonna be honest. It's not it. It's not it.
That's cute. 93-degree weather. That's cute.
Dang.
We need to find it.
What's good, Santo? What's good with you,
bro?
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
See, I just want to be know y'all see Santo be throwing this slick trash talk, man. I'm just saying, man.
Because I said 93 weather is cute compared to what's going on in Texas right now. 101 heat index.
Hey, Red, I got your back, bro.
Look, we definitely need to find an indoor gym. By the way, I'm gonna be honest. Indoor gym, that's a move.
Yeah, I already know I'm cooked. I live 10 minutes from the beach. I'm cooked. It's perfect right now. I might take a walk outside after this. I'm cooked.
I'm be honest. I am so much darker on my limbs than the rest of my body, though. That tan is crazy.
Listen, I've been this summer. I've been doing a lot of swimming lately, and I am not playing in the morning or midday basketball with you guys. I am sorry. We're gonna have to wait till 6
If we do indoors, you would though, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. We just gotta find it. I wonder because I have an LA Fitness membership, I wonder if they would, if we ask, I technically can only get one guest. If I go like, but we're a group, we're here, we're chilling, we're vibing, can you make an exception or something like that?
Can we just pay? Wow, damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like day passes? If we can't, we just have to have a night hoop session, bro. I still need. If you find a court with lights, night hoop session might be the move.
Yeah, that might be the move.
I just let y'all know I'm not finna play. I already told y'all I'm just going to.
You're playing.
No,
You're
Randall, stop, bro.
playing.
Yo, Randall, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
bro,
Why?
we're not always going to go serious. It's not going to be like a serious every single
Yeah,
day.
and
The way Ty talking, it's gonna be
the way
serious.
Sato talking.
Well, there's going to be some serious games, but not everything we do has to be.
I
Like, we can play horse.
I've been chill.
You play some horse random. You could beat people in horse. It's all about making.
I just
No,
I
bro,
just want to
Randall,
say, let the
we're running the game,
record
bro.
stand that I have not been trash talking. I have just been responding to people here that have trash talk. Just putting it out there.
Which people?
I mean, I'm still waiting for Carlos, but I mean, let us. I won't say it. Let's leave that alone.
Look, I told everybody how bad I am at the game of basketball, and for some reason, niggas just want to see that. I'm good. Why would I showcase to the world how bad I am at something?
Effort, bro. We believe in effort over here.
We need a hey, random. I've seen you in real life. You can play my team any day, nigga. You like 6'3", 6'2". Nigga, get my rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to
Yo.
be Kendrick Perkins?
No,
Hell yeah.
Random, you're
Those
athlete.
are
Like,
valuable.
Random, you play college sports. I thought you have enough athleticism to play great defense to get some rebounds. You can play on my squad any day.
Hustle
We saw.
points.
Hey, Josh Hart did some really good plays, man, here and there.
Hey, Thabo Cephalosha was in the league, bro. Andre Roberson was in the league, bro.
Okay. Obviously, the underlying fact that these people were good enough to play on the highest basketball league on the planet.
Hustle.
I was fine
That's
with
it.
Josh Hart. I'm fine with Josh Hart. How you gonna throw
Hey.
Thabo at me and just think I'm Gucci with that?
Shout out, man.
Andre Roberson is
Hey,
bad.
this
has a bad
chatter right
shadow
here
in
says he
2K.
believes in you. Shout out you, Jackson. Believes in you.
I
Um,
believe in random.
Same here. Going to start off, even though we're an anime podcast, we are very diverse in our knowledge, and we talk about the NBA quite a bit. A lot of things happen in regards to the NBA and free agency. A lot of stars moved. Out of all the moves, what do you think was the biggest move that happened so far? Or most surprising? Most surprising is better. Most surprising move so far.
Most surprising.
Kawhi back to the Raptors.
What? Hold on. I don't understand. I mean, I think we talked about this before. No, I talked about it with Miles and Lonnie when we were talking right before the Game of Thrones thing. Charlotte just said, "Yeah, we had a fun team. We're just gonna go back to what we always were, just straight."
Oh, Melo to the Timberwolves.
Melo.
Melo to Timberwolves. I was thinking just like that happened like today, but no, Melo to Timberwolves.
Yeah, in general.
Melo to Timberwolves now.
Yeah, that to me is the
That's
most
not gonna
surprising.
work, right?
Why not?
You said what? Randall, what'd you say?
I said I don't think is okay. I'm gonna ask you because y'all know more basketball than me. Is for lack of better terms, the attention that Melo is going to give on offense that's going to give relief to Cat, is that enough for me to think they're a significant threat in the West?
Yeah. Only reason I say yes because Aaron had a lot of point guard duties that I don't think he's fit for. And then also your best guards like Mike Conley, like
You keep on getting randomly quiet.
Yeah. Your
my
mic
fault.
is going like close and far.
I'm about to get set up. I came in late, but I'll try to say this real quick. So Mike Conley he's old, and then DiVincenzo just doesn't have like Melo's talent. You know what I'm saying? So they needed an elite point guard, and they got it. Like that's crazy.
For sure. I mean, LaMelo Ball will be the playmaker to really set people up. And Anthony Edwards, I do think because of his improvement with the three-point shot, of course, his shot creation, and he's a good slasher. Obviously he takes some time off because he has to handle the ball all the time. Now he can just be a complete slasher, attack the rim. He has everything he needs to be a great off-ball scorer. So LaMelo Ball, as one of the better passers in the NBA, as well as a good three-point shooter, so teams can't just collapse on Ant if a pass is being made. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good fit. each other on offense at the very least.
Okay.
I agree. The attention LaMelo's gonna take away from Ant. I think this year, I think Timberwolves can get it. To be honest, they still need to figure out some stuff on defense, but I think they can do it this year.
They just need another big and maybe another perimeter defender off the bench. That's really all they need. Because Melo has the
What's wrong with
size to be a
DiVincenzo, he could be their perimeter defender.
well, no, if he's injured, he's gonna be injured for a lot of the season, but he'll be back. But I'm just saying that give me one more, and then give me maybe another big because I don't like Jay Daniels at the 4. I don't like that. I want him at the 3. So give me another big, one more defender. Like I think they'll be as good as any team in the West. I got easily.
Yeah, as soon as that trade happened, I literally said, Denver. I don't see it.
They couldn't beat Minnesota when they was healthy.
Yeah, Denver is not better than Minnesota.
But they're not the one you got to look at, though. Denver is honestly fourth in this conversation. It's the Spurs and the Thunder. Can they beat those two teams?
I think if Denver
I actually think so.
If Denver finds a way to get Jaylen Brown, I don't know.
If Denver gets Jaylen Brown, I think that would be interesting. I would be my eyes would perk it, but Aaron Gordon would not have to be healthy. If Aaron Gordon's not healthy, it really limits their ceiling.
How do you get Jaylen Brown without giving up Aaron Gordon?
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Bye, Jamal Murray.
Jokic is your point guard. You already basically went full point guard point Jokic last season. Jokic is your point guard, and then you go find another point. You go find another playoff ready, and maybe you go see if you can get a Norman Powell or whatever. Since the Trailblazers are deciding to get every point guard they can find, you tell me you can't find a way to get Drew Holiday.
You know something random? You know who actually needs Jaylen Brown? The Lakers. They actually need to get Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, but we can't give him money. We can't give him that money. I don't think the Lakers need Jaylen Brown, but
I would be a good fit with him. No. Riddell. If Jaylen Brown, if I say, hey, kick off Austin, give you Jaylen Brown, you would be twerking in the streets.
Oh, if it's an Austin for Brown trade, I will definitely not be twerking in the streets. I will not be twerking.
You can let everybody know.
I will not be twerking in the streets, but
bro,
I will.
Right in front of the Kobe statue.
Because
if that
Jaylen Brown,
before you go, Ty,
Luka duo.
Riddell, if that is not the intro for next week's podcast.
We will see if anything else is said.
Hey, I'm gonna need somebody to AI generate that for real.
No, fuck no. Do not AI generate that. What are you talking about? Hell no. Hell no.
I need a purple do-rag on Riddell. Okay? I need a purple do-rag on it. Luka Doncic jersey.
Yo, this is
my boy for to be excited.
This is
wide open.
I would never. I was about to throw shade at someone, but I fuck with him, so I'm not gonna do that. But no.
Bro, behind him is gonna be a banner saying Luka ring incoming. It's gonna be amazing.
If Jaylen Brown is already getting this much, Tatum's the main guy. I want to be the main guy of my team. If he's going to LA, he's back in the same place.
Hey, it's not the same too.
This is crazy.
Mean? No,
get your minds out the gutter. Get your minds out the gutter.
That's insane.
I do not consent. This is sexual harassment.
When I said that Riddell, I thought it was gonna be just a comment that we was gonna say and then we were gonna keep it moving.
But, I heard that shit. I almost skirted past it, but
no, Riddell. I want you to hear it, but I thought we were gonna just move on. But y'all get nasty.
It's thinking about it, so
man.
But no, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, all I know is if JB
went to the Suns, by the way, Luke Kennard went to the Suns.
Man,
oh, real? Hey, listen. All I'm saying is if JB walked in that Lakers front office, in that Lakers facility, I don't. He has no reason to think he's not better than Luka. He has no reason to think that. Not this year. He doesn't. He has no reason to think that.
He thinks he's the best player in the NBA, so fair enough.
I'm just saying. Let's say that he was a little bit more humble. I think that if I don't know how to say, I'm saying if Luka went before a judge and said, "Hey, here's the case why my season is better," we can't be like, he would have a legit argument. No,
I'm not engaging in your rage bait.
No,
nigga,
Hold on a second. Why do I bring when I bring up comparable players to Luka, y'all niggas think it's rage bait? No, specifically when I say y'all niggas, I'm saying Riddell. How is that rage bait? Sato, is that crazy to think that he would have a legit argument saying I'm better than him this year?
I mean, we'll say this.
Yo, who the fuck do you niggas think Luka is, bro?
Who do you niggas think Luka is, bro? Based on recent information or recent
last 2 years, why would you think he's worse?
I don't think Ty's saying anything crazy.
I'm not, but it's because but 2024, like nigga,
I'm not
it's because
your cosign almost got me to the rage bait.
Static.
I refuse.
Nigga, this is y'all, bro. This is not rage bait, bro. It's really not.
I refuse. I'm not doing.
Look at what actually happened the last 2 years, though, Riddell. I don't see why Jaylen Brown shouldn't feel that way. Is it true? No.
I already said Jaylen Brown thinks he's the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, but
no. I'm saying if I'm arguing it, and I can make a legit case, and it won't be a crazy one. It won't be. That's just a fact. I'm sorry.
It might not be true, but it's with the evidence that you have, it's not crazy. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not falling for any of y'all rage bait. I refuse to engage.
No, wait. Sato. That's exactly what I'm saying, and I don't think that's crazy. Riddell's defense is you're rage baiting, but that's his only argument.
Yeah,
my argument could be the numbers. My argument could be skill set, statistics, and success. His argument is rage bait. I guess.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not a serious conversation.
But
I will say that the current NBA free agency has been crazy. The LaMelo Ball to the Timberwolves deal is pretty insane. I do think job's not finished. I do think they probably should still shore up the front court because the only thing you really have is Rudy Gobert, right? You don't have Julius Randle, you don't have Nas Reed.
I mean, but that's not bad. I mean, you only have Rudy Gobert, which is one of the best defenders in the last 10 years.
The point is you need more than one big in an NBA for an NBA team, especially when you're going up against the Nuggets, Thunder, and the Spurs, which are big teams. You would need some people with size. That's what Nas Reed had. That's what Randall had. That's what Cat had. And right now, all you have is Gobert. You don't have anybody else to back him up with that size. And Ty said it earlier. You're going to have to rely on Jaden Daniels playing the 4. He is not a big guy. He's thin. So, yeah, they need to get another big.
Riddell, one thing, bro. Don't say that terrorist name on here.
Randall?
You talking about
Don't stop, bro. Stop. I stop, bro.
Oh, okay.
Stop,
just making sure. Understood.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about the talk surrounding Jaylen Brown real quick? Because I think it's been kind of crazy. I think people are really really taking that quote that he had. It was a bad quote, but I understood why he kind of said it on his Twitch, and now they're calling him things that I do not agree with.
What quote? Just so people are on the same page.
The one when he said that, this has been my favorite year, and I can understand why he said that. Like it's a horrible quote, especially if you hear it out of context. But before the season, people thought Boston was going to be trash, and they clearly overshot expectations, especially with Jaylen Brown at the head. Now, could they have finished better? I would have maybe liked to see how far they would have went if Jason Tatum didn't come back, or if Joe Mazzulla doesn't just play him too many minutes so that he couldn't play in Game 7. But you know what I mean? I think he had a great season, and I don't understand why all of a sudden the league looks at him this badly, or his trade value is that bad. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Low or Legend of Winning had a video. Miles sent it to me. I thought it was pretty good, kind of talking about Jaylen Brown and his time in Boston. Because I can definitely agree that Boston. I'm not going to say the fans, but the team definitely don't fuck with him. I think the way that they should, and I can understand why he feels a type of way with the organization. Now, the city itself, we don't need the reputation for the city of Boston is we most basketball fans know. All right, and sure you can try and change it up now. We know how y'all treated Bill Russell when he was there with y'all. We know how y'all treated Isaiah Thomas, and just because you brought him back into the organization after you hold him when he got hurt and his sister died, I just don't fuck with that organization at all. But I just think the talk around them, the way that they're the way that they've played it, Brad Stevens has played it. It's even kind of even people using the fact that Jason Tatum hasn't said anything publicly in his defense, and I'm like, damn, bro, like I just don't like what's going on with him, and it's crazy that you got to this point that Jaylen Brown's one of the 15 best players in the league right now, and you're telling me he can't that his trade value is that bad? That's insane to me. And you're still going to trade him? That's still crazy to me that you're going to send him somewhere. You couldn't find a way to work.
Do you think it looks bad that Tatum hasn't said anything? Do you put anything to that? Like he hasn't said anything. Do you speculate anything on that?
Me. I if I'm being honest, I don't care because I'd like to believe that they're having the conversations behind the scenes. You don't need to say everything publicly. That's more of a sports media thing. That's something that Stephen A can say. Well, Jason Tatum said this, so he can talk about it on First Take. That doesn't matter to me. I've never cared about that. Like if y'all can talk about it behind the scenes and y'all figure it out, that's fine.
Yeah, it's also the off season, so I'm sure that teams probably would ask him stuff during the season and then he'll give a response. But off season and Tatum's not really I'm going to go out of my way to say whatever I want to say. He's pretty, secluded to himself. So I don't think it's a big deal.
I can't wait for the inevitable stories once Jaylen Brown gets traded about how bad things were in Boston or how bad Jaylen Brown was in Boston. Just because he in the offseason, he moves a lot differently than other people expect. He's a very smart dude. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him just because of how he thinks. But I can't wait for those because we're going to see. I can't wait for those stories. But sorry for talking so much. I just think everything surrounding him is kind of crazy, and the fact that Boston's still like, yeah, we're still gonna trade him, is insane.
Yeah, the relationship is pretty cooked at this point. They've been trying to trade Jaylen Brown since Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, and then of course recently Giannis, and of course these are top talents. But it just means that they don't see Jaylen Brown as a top talent, despite him playing as well he has with Tatum on the team. You could have just gone like, these guys have proven that if we get a good enough team that they can make a run time and time and time again. But they want to go over the edge. And, losing that's at some point, if you're Jaylen Brown, you're like, bro, what do I have to do? What do I got to do? I led this team to a second best record in the Eastern Conference. Yes, we lost in the first round. I get that. I understand that. Mainly because we have no centers and Joel Embiid just bullied them. But that's not like my fault. So it's like, yeah, I understand Jaylen Brown's frustration. But at the same time, Jaylen Brown hasn't done anything crazy enough for me to think that he's like this cancer on the team. He's not. All he said is, this is my favorite season because we overcame the odds. That's it. That's all he said. So,
and people
I think it's more the organization, to be honest,
which is crazy to me because we know what selfish players look like. We know what they look like. Jaylen Brown doesn't seem like that to me.
Most of these media weirdos.
And let's, yeah. And I'll say this. I mean, Stephen A is a doof, but I mean, Giannis, Kevin Durant at the time. I mean, a little bit of self-awareness. Like, yeah, like you're great, but sorry, there's levels to it, and it's fine. It's fine. Like we're gonna push to get these players, and yeah, we might see them better than you. Not saying that you're not great, but I mean, understandably so. Like if I had a chance to get Giannis, if you were in my shoes and your caliber of player, you'd try to get Giannis too. Just saying.
I wonder if how they went about it is the problem, because obviously, I think.
I mean, there's no other way to go about it.
But Jalen Brown, after they try to go trade him, they went out of their way to keep on trying to trade him. Jalen Brown didn't do anything. He didn't go out and say, like, how dare you? He didn't do any of that. They failed at trading Giannis because they didn't want to give away these two young players, and then kept on trying to ship Jalen Brown. So at that point,
but for who? But for who though?
Nobody's. They want to trade him to the Hawks for who?
They want to trade him to Trailblazers for who?
Maybe the Nuggets for Jamal Murray? Is that the best you got?
Yeah, that's kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of ass.
Yeah, they're tripping under my man's name, bro. Shout out Jalen Brown. Other things happened during the free agency. Might as well touch upon that. Giannis went to the Heat. Did we have we talked about Giannis going to the Heat? Did we?
We did.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Might as well talk about the Kawhi part because you brought up LaMelo, also brought up Kawhi. Thoughts about Kawhi going back to the Raptors? Ty, you got any thoughts?
My bad. I ain't gonna lie. He should never left. He should have been. He should have stayed there. Considering all things considered, but
yeah, we know why he left.
He can't plant trees in Toronto.
That's a great shout.
Somebody said, oh, Pablo said it. This cap circumvention scheme with the Clippers is the worst in American sports history. And it just keeps getting worse. By the way, the guy who ran Aspirations, he's going to jail for like 15 years.
Cooked.
But yeah, also real quick, because I'm going to say this, because I'm going to let y'all cook on that. Going back to Toronto is cool, and we talked about a little bit before the pod, Santo. Every basketball move since Pablo came out and said that Kawhi has made is shiesty. Because he's going back to Toronto. It's a great situation for him. Just if you're looking at the team, I don't know enough about them. I watched the Low video on it. He was pretty excited about the move with the players that they have. He said that they might be already better than the Heat with Giannis and Bam. I'm staying away from that. Oh snap! I forgot about that. But yeah, the move's supposed to be like red or something.
For everybody,
y'all see the window. It's still light out.
For you, it's pretty dark here. I'm not.
So one of the reasons why Kawhi hasn't been punished, or this investigation by the NBA into the aspiration thing has been taking so long, is because of the Board of Governors. And Riddell, guess who's the head of the Board of Governors for the NBA?
The Clippers owner,
the Raptors owner. And now he's going back to the Raptors. And they're saying they're not. Santo, they're saying they're not going to give him a deal. The Clippers didn't want to give him a deal. Yeah, you don't want to give him a deal because y'all got fucking caught with your pants down with the Clippers, and now he's going back. I'm not going to sit here and act like bro's running away from the country, right? In terms of like getting in trouble, like he's going to come back eventually. It's not like Toronto's that far to go. But I'm just like, every move that he makes, bro, Santo just justifies Pablo Torres' reporting. There's a reason why the guy won a Pulitzer. And quiet, you literally cannot stay quiet forever because the federal government is going to come to talk to you.
How are they going to talk to him when he's in Canada? They got no jurisdiction. It's Canada.
They'll send his ass across the pond, bro. They'll send his ass across the river. Go.
You better bring an army.
Go talk to the feds and come back, because he's not the main target of the thing. But I'm like, bro, Santo, every move,
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Kawhi got it,
I
bro.
thought we was wilding when we found about the secret of
Kawhi Snowden Leonard.
Snowden is insane.
Kawhi got it. Shout out Kawhi. And Gabe, just to answer this real quick. I don't know exactly how the blood and moon works. I know it's like a reflection of the sun, but I just didn't know if that kind of follows the entire Earth. I know it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'll be kind of pissed if y'all got this and I did it.
We got to talk about one more thing. LeBron gave the Lakers a 2-piece. Like, y'all got it. I hope you guys. I wish you guys the best, but I ain't coming back.
Just go to Golden State, man. Let it be fun.
He wanted. He said that he'll only go if they get Anthony Davis, and they're not getting Anthony Davis.
Just go.
They want to keep. They want to keep Jimmy Butler. Ooh.
Go have fun, man.
Well, the Wizards also don't really want to trade Anthony Davis too.
I heard Anthony Davis didn't want to go there. That's what I heard.
Maybe, but there's rumblings that LeBron could go to Washington. He really wants to play with Anthony Davis. He really wants to play with Anthony Davis.
You mean he wants to watch Anthony Davis on the bench? But that's what's going to happen.
Damn,
Why?
damn.
Why's that?
Bro, stay getting hurt.
Damn.
But he wants to play it. Hey, LeBron to the Wizards. So we got LeBron, Anthony Davis, Alex Sarr, Trae Young. Who's the wait? Is AJ on the Wizards? Were they the first pick? Yes. They got AJ. They got Keyshawn Johnson. Not a horrible squad. I'm not gonna lie. Not a horrible squad.
I'd rather him go. Is he? This is the problem. If he's trying to win a ring, ain't no way you seeing LeBron James in a Wizards jersey. I don't even know what them hoes look like, and I've seen them motherfuckers play.
If I'm Bron and I'm trying to win a ring, exactly what that chat said. I'm finding my way, some way, to San Antonio.
The problem
to play with a guy that's taking your spot as the GOAT. It's tough.
I'm ring chasing. Like, I'm 40.
Also
I'm mid 40s.
Also, Riddell,
if he really wants to ring chase, he goes to the Thunder.
Nah, Riddell, if let's just say he goes to the Spurs and he wins the ring, he could be like, bro, you won your first ring because of me.
I'll hold it over him in the GOAT. That's smart.
See,
especially if he wins Finals MVP. Oh, that's cool. Wemby could never be the GOAT over LeBron. That's hilarious.
So Bron in Miami.
Giannis, Bron, Bam, Bron, Giannis.
Just go to the Warriors and have fun, man. Just go and have fun.
Or could go to Cleveland. Go back.
Hell no.
Nah, we good on that.
Oh, you about to work extra hard because you gearing up. You gotta give up Jared Allen for that. So you trusting on Evan Mobley?
Not if he takes the minimum.
Anchor?
No, LeBron
if he takes the minimum. He said that he doesn't care about the money apparently. So
LeBron also said he watched The Godfather, my nigga. We good, bro. He not gonna do that. LeBron with them. You can't even say that sentence with a straight face. LeBron walks up to a team and say, "I'll just take the minimum."
The vet man. Nah.
Hey, Ty, as the resident LeBron fan, where do you want him to go?
I don't give a damn, bro. I'm rooting for Ant, bro.
He said, "He good, man."
He could go to Minnesota. Go to Minnesota.
Yeah.
If he goes to Minnesota, we got action, baby.
Whip them boys in the shape. Or die from exhaustion. One of the two.
LeBron in Minnesota. It'll be interesting to see where he plans to pick. I think it'll be pretty nasty if he went to Boston. Something about that just doesn't feel right. Going to Boston. Disgusting. But hey, man, amicable departure. And now the Lakers can bring in Duran or Kessler and some of the other free agents.
Bro, we about to be some ass for a while, and I'm okay with it.
Y'all got Lulu.
well, yeah, we'll see what they can cook up. They got some money. We'll see what they can cook up. It's not a great free agency right now, but we'll see what they can cook up. That's actually not the last thing because I do think it's worth talking about John Morant getting sent over to the Trailblazers.
At one point, you could have argued that John Morant was the most popular athlete in America. People loved him. And then over the course of a summer, hanging out with them YNs, man, he's cooked completely. Well, he also didn't work on his game at all, like at all, for real, besides dunking. Because what are the Trailblazers doing? They got Dame. What does this mean for Scoot? Is Scoot cooked? Are they sending him away?
Yeah, GG's. Scoot GG's.
Drew Holiday's still there. He got I think he has like a $30 million player option. He's taking that shit.
He probably should get traded.
But I mean, I don't get it. I mean, a backcourt of Dame and Ja.
Free eats to the rim. Free eats to the rim, please.
Would be we'll see how they play that. The Blazers are a weird constructed team. Maybe there's a larger vision involved, but maybe it could work out because if this was 2K, John Dame on the same team might be something cool. So, who knows? Who knows?
What are you talking about? The trendy? You talking about me saying it's free east of the rim against the Trailblazers? Because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Talking about John not getting any better. Is that what he's referring to?
No, he might be talking about the fact that I said at one point he was the most popular American athlete. What do you call it in America? I think that's y'all forget how people were excited about bro. He was dunking everybody the way people talking about in commercials. Like, all right, bro.
Yo, shout out Trendy, man. Shout out Trendy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's for the most part what's going on in the NBA free agency market. It's been a crazy free agency with a lot of stars moving for sure. We'll see how this continues to play out. If there's any other big moves that will happen, who knows? Of course, the big name right now is Jalen Duren. Will he stay? Will he go? Who knows? With that said, kind of moving on to more of the anime conversation. The spring 2026 anime season is for the most part over. Of course, there's still anime that's going, like Damon's is still going on, but we are close to moving on to the summer season. I think starting next week, that's when most of the anime start airing. So I do think it's worthwhile to kind of go over them. We'll start off with a game. Okay, so there's two ways we could do this game. We can do a ranking of some of the top anime, or we can do a rating where you guys give your personal rating of these anime. What do you prefer?
You said personal rating or what?
Or
personal rating or ranking the top anime.
Can we rank them in tiers if we're going to rank them?
No, I wouldn't do like a blind ranking style. It's best for a clip.
I got you.
Let's just rank them. Let's just do rankings.
Strong season, by the way. Very strong season.
One good season.
I thought.
Okay, we'll do the ranking and then we'll give some general thoughts about all these anime for this season. But let's do it. Blind ranking of the spring 2026 anime of this year. What are the best anime? 1 through 7. Let's do it. First anime up. Witch Hat Atelier.
1.
I'm not mad
that's just me. Storytelling, animation, characters, key-free character introduction to the man. 1.
How many anime are there?
7.
7.
7.
Okay.
I was going to say 2 or 3.
Wait. Is JJ included in this?
For the recent season, only anime of the recent season.
Okay. Then. Okay, I'm cool with 1 now.
All right, we're going 1. Outvoted. Next anime up, ReZero season 4.
I would have put ReZero at 1 for me, but
I had ReZero at 2. When you announced, I had it at 2. This season of ReZero was fantastic,
and we only halfway done, Santo.
and people have no idea what's going on.
Better watch them. Better watch them recap videos on YouTube.
I'll trust y'all on it,
bro. So when Rem killed Subaru in that, spoilers by the way, when Rem did that, I literally hit pause and I messaged Random and Lonnie. I'm like, dude, what the hell's going on?
I screamed.
It's crazy,
and I knew it was coming.
Crazy.
I screamed. I screamed like a bitch.
It's great.
All right, 2 it is. All right, next one up, Wistoria, season 2.
Hold on, real quick, because Miles, Lonnie, and I talked about this after we watched Game of Thrones off stage. Miles said there are no true stakes because nobody dies, and it really brings down the story for him.
And Wistoria?
Mm-hmm. We've seen.
I haven't seen all of season 2.
What was the character who had the special beam cannon through his chest and he came back? And I'm like,
he did come back. That was kind of wild. But I'm thinking there's something weird with his body, though.
But yeah, other than that, I thought 4, 5, maybe.
Out of
it was good.
7.
It was good.
I'd say 5. I think I haven't. I'm not all the way caught up. I think I'm like 3-4 episodes behind. From what I've seen, 5. I think 5's cool.
I'm not mad at that. It's not. We're not saying it's bad. It's like it doesn't compare to Witch Hat or ReZero. That's the problem. They're tiers above. I think. Like if it's Witch Hat and ReZero or S tier, I'm saying that like which that what you call it, that Wistoria is like a B tier, and that doesn't mean it's bad. So I'm
so you guys are saying 5?
I'd
Yeah,
say 5.
Okay, 5. All right, next up, Ace of Diamonds season 2. All right, Ace of Diamond Act 2 season 2.
You already know, man.
I'm gonna let you cook up, Santo.
I'm gonna be objective. Because I mean, I love this goddamn season. Is amazing. Compared to everything else, objectively speaking, I'd put it at 6. But this season is fantastic. We see the rise of Sawamura being a true ace. They're talking now about the pro level, like looking towards the future. Kawakami has amazing dialogue in terms of he's willing to sacrifice his career because he already knew that by the end of this tournament, like he's done. He's putting the glove up. He's completely done. Miyuki coming into his own as the captain of the team. It's just been great. It's been great, and also all the supporting cast has been great too. Even the other teams, like every character is important in this show. This season has been fantastic. Now, compared to everything else, I would say objectively, I would say 6. But this is one of my favorite favorite animes of all time, and this season has been phenomenal. You guys need to check out Ace of Diamonds.
All right,
I'm a binge it. Santo turned me into he's not lying. I don't think it's the GOAT, but it's in the conversation for me. But I can. Santo's not lying about Ace of Diamonds. I've never been so gassed about watching any kind of baseball before.
$2 super chat from Angie Carr breaking up the clip, but we appreciate you. Y'all ready for Trauma? I mean, Cyberpunk 2? I'm not. It's not me.
I don't think I can watch it.
I'm not trying to be sad, bro.
Soft.
I'm fine being soft, bro. I'm fine being soft. That dude, that fucking kid with the camera he about to see some shit. He's gonna be like, we about to get an anime kind of told in found footage form, which is insane. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
So you should watch it.
Nah, I'm good. I only watched Blair Witch once. I saw enough. I ain't coming back.
They rebooting it, by the way.
Burn the Witch.
Blair Witch Project.
Don't get me started on reboots.
Why did it sound like you said Burn the Witch? Interesting. All right, continuing on. Next one up, Rooster Fighter. Everybody wants that?
7. It's 7. But
it's fantastic.
Rooster Fighter is the anime. Rooster Fighter is the type of anime your parents think all anime are. The premise is absurd, but Santo, god damn it,
it's fantastic.
I fucking care about that motherfucker, man.
Is that the one I'm thinking of where it's actually
his actual chickens?
Yeah. I read I think the manga for that for like a long time ago. It was weird. I was like, I don't know what I was reading, but it's like low-key kind of was interesting.
That's what I'm saying, Ty. I'm hitting next episode, shaking my head. I can't believe I'm watching another episode, but I'm locked in. Them niggas be boxing too.
Yes. You know what? It's crazy because if you describe this to somebody that doesn't watch anime, you just tell them like it's bad, but it's amazing.
That's how I describe Fast and Furious movies to somebody who's never seen them before. They're bad, but you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time.
Shout out.
That is true. It does look like a Newground short, but that's what I like it though. It's just like it knows what it is, and it's okay. It's not gonna win any fucking awards, but you're like, that was cool.
Yeah, it doesn't take itself seriously, and also the inner monologues he be having with himself are fantastic,
bro.
Humor,
bro. All right, bro, trying to solve the problems of the universe inside his head sometimes.
One of these days, maybe at DreamCon, just fuck it, get high as hell and just watch it. Who knows?
Riddell, I already know, bro. You're gonna watch 15 minutes of the show and be like, turn this shit off. I know you, Riddell. I know.
Probably. You don't know me when I'm high as fuck. You don't know that version.
I guess we'll find out.
All right. Next one is Demons of the Shadow Realm.
3.
Lonnie and Miles really like the show. They really like it a lot. It was made by the same curator that made Full Metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only saw the first episode. It was good, but I did not keep. I said I'm just gonna binge it.
Yeah, I saw episode 1. It didn't really move me, so I never got back to it. But
I have it at 3. I think it's very interesting, but I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what's going on. Like I'm this far in, I really don't know what's going on, who to trust, who's the good guys, who's the bad guys is. Like I don't know, which is kind of interesting. I do like the power system. I do like the daemons. I do like the concept of break and seal. What's the girl's name? The girl, his sister,
Asa.
I really like Asa.
Same.
I like her dynamic. I like her power. Like I think it's a really cool show, but half of the time I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that's the appeal. So I kind of co-sign what you were saying, especially considering, even though we can't really trust anybody, we know we are rooting for Yoru, and Asa. We are rooting for those two. Mm-hmm. We're rooting for these siblings, and these siblings have it rough right now. So I am locked in. I did watch the recent episode with the new swords guy. These people are savages. They'll do whatever it takes. This is a dog-eat-dog world, and I am curious to see like what lengths certain people are willing to go to at the end of the day. So yeah, Damon's is fire. All right, with that said, the blind rankings. for the best 2026 spring anime. Number 7, Rooster Fighter. Number 6, Ace of Diamond Act 2 Season 2. Number 5, Wistoria Season 2. Number 4, Nippon Sengoku. Number 3, Demons of the Shadow Realm. Number 2, ReZero, was Season 4. And number 1, Witch Hat Atelier. Pretty good list.
I would have
Nippon. I like the list. I will say I haven't tapped in on Nippon yet, but I've heard nothing but good things.
Lonnie swears by the show.
It is one of the most creative, interesting, and very politically involved shows I've seen in a long time. Okay. For sure. For anime, at the very least, for anime. Okay, that is our quick game. Any other thoughts regarding the recent spring anime season?
I thought it was a strong season. Not like one of the best we've seen. Because we didn't even talk about like Slime. Slime is chugging along very well. For instance, what's the one? You and I are polar opposites. Amazing slice of life. Like it's a pretty strong season. That it's a shame that it's kind of going to go by the wayside because I think the season we're about to have is also pretty insane. But I think we should like when somebody looks back on this season, Riddell, I think people will be like, "Damn, this was pretty good."
For sure. I mean, you also didn't even mention like Dr. Stone's finale. Mm-hmm. It's going to be one of those underrated anime of our generation for sure. And I think Dr. Stone is one of the few Shonen Jump series that the ending is pretty good. In all, like I don't think it's terrible by any means. And I don't think it's like the greatest thing in the world, but I think it's solid. I actually have no big issues. Oh, $2 super chat.
We got $2 super chat by Angie Carr. Who wins in court, Ace Attorney or Harvey Birdman? I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think Harvey's that good of an attorney, from what I remember.
I don't remember him winning any cases either.
Bro was just kind of wilding. He should have been disbarred. So I'm going with Ace Attorney. But also, what's the one? The supermarket one that has people kind of in the chokehold right now.
That's next season.
No, that's going on now.
No. That it is. Technically
okay,
in the summer season, but yeah, it is airing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I read the
smoking behind a supermarket with you is fantastic.
The manga was magnificent. I'm waiting for it to finish because I don't want to wait weekly for this show. So I want to binge it. But the manga was amazing.
Looks like a good slice of life.
Yes.
Might have to link
it had some pretty good slice of life. Like Marriage Toxin was pretty cool. Drops of God was pretty cool too.
For the people who like Ichi the Witch, the series that the creator made before Ichi the Witch, welcome to Demon School Aruma. Season 4 that came out, of course.
Cooking right now.
Akane Banashi. So this one's interesting because this seems, I think it ranks pretty well in Shonen Jump. It finally got its anime. It's a different type of series. The rating is pretty good, but has anybody seen that one? Kane Bananchi.
I believe that's
well,
you're good.
I bet it's one of Oda's old assistants' work.
Oh, this is what it is. Right.
Hold on, Santo, real quick. Did y'all see? Did you ever think what was the one? It's the fucking title is insane. Scroll down, the one right there on the right.
I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class.
Oh my gosh,
that's on my that's on my watch list.
I saw that and I said, I know that's some shit I'd watch.
I've heard nothing but great things. I've heard nothing but great things.
Riddell, you know exactly what it is. It's just sometimes you just need an anime good love story
with vibes,
and it's good, man. That's good. We didn't even talk about Classroom with the Elite at all.
We didn't
talk about it at all. It's a strong season, man.
Did anybody want? How do you guys feel about Classroom? Because I heard our boy is boxing. Boxing crazy.
Yeah, I seen a couple of clips of him scrapping. I was like, okay. Like I said,
Send it to the firstborn.
there's been so much stuff. Like my watch list is just packed.
Yeah, Mission Yozakura. I stand by this. I read all of the manga. I think it's a very good series, personally. Yeah, this is a strong. Oh, Kill Blue is also something I read a good chunk of the manga. The premise sounds weird at first, but it's not weird. Just the main character is a like older assassin dude who gets turned into a middle schooler, but he doesn't do or is attracted to any of the middle schoolers. Nothing like that happens.
By the
So,
way, Burn the Witch is actually really good. It got axed because of production costs, but it is fantastic.
I really liked it. It was a very unique premise. I think they should have kept going. But it's unfortunate. Any other series worth bringing up? Now we're getting into some of the bad stuff. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's the bottom
such
of
as
the barrel.
some bad stuff.
Also, I'm gonna say this right now because I watched it till I dropped it like 2 seasons ago. Yo, it's gonna get more seasons. Rent a Girlfriend for to get more seasons, so stop complaining about it. It's happening. Okay, I'm sorry that your favorite season is not getting your favorite anime is not getting another season, and Rent a Girlfriend got 5, but it's happening. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about it. Okay, I'm tired. Fuck.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. The white privilege of anime.
Straight up, I'm not gonna hold you. I watched a recap video, Santo, like on Sunday, and I'm like, so shit still ain't happened. I'm good. That was one of the first manga, Santo, that I ever read. Was that one of the first I ever read?
So before we give our thoughts on the upcoming season, I do think this deserves its own conversation, and that is Bleach's return. Apparently, Bleach has already been getting leaked on the internet, with some people seeing clips here and there, some people seeing certain characters Bankai, some people seeing the greatness that is Yoruichi, and so many other things. How do people feel about Bleach return? The reception, people are excited, and what are your thoughts about this upcoming Bleach arc?
I'm gonna let y'all cook. Just let me know when I can talk about Yoruichi. Bleach is on my watch list now.
Straight goon.
Why, Santo? Why they have her run up to bro and lick his face like that?
Ty, you muted, bro.
That's one of Kubo's fantasies, bro.
My goodness.
That nigga nasty, man. But
I've never texted y'all about Bleach ever. Never. Until 3 days ago when I saw the clip of Yoruichi in that form.
Wait, did y'all go to see the movie or the episodes?
I saw.
They would make it out if I went.
I saw YouTube. Somebody on YouTube leaked the whole Kisuke Bankai fight.
So I'm the only person that went to theaters to watch it. Dang, I'm about to say
you went.
I went yesterday.
Yeah, you're the. I mean, you know what? At this point, I'm here, Ty. You are by far the captain of the Bleach.
I am, bro.
Fandom. I give it to you.
I'm not accepting that. But
I once again, I prove again, I'm the bigger Bleach fan. Once again, because you niggas didn't go. I actually paid my hard-earned money.
Wait, you watched the movie?
Yeah, I went to the theater to watch.
Oh, I didn't know it was out. It's out. Wait.
Oh, see,
Yo,
you see what I'm saying? The Bleach
I didn't know. I would have been
bro.
Watched it.
Mind y'all.
You see the shit I be doing?
Random, mind you, this is supposed to be based on JJK, by the way. Niggas don't know the movie's out. No, don't know the movie's out, but it's based on JJK, I guess.
Bro, I don't know what most movies are out.
Yeah. Listen, again, I'm the biggest Bleach guy here. Anyways, man.
How did you? What were your thoughts?
I mean, I would recommend people just kind of. I would recommend just to watch when it comes out because the stuff they cover wasn't to me super interesting. It was like the beginning of the Orihime Ichigo Yuha fight. So it was like little things. So they had a couple scenes with Orihime. Now, what I will say is one of my friends gassed Orihime. They was like, "Oh, she was doing some crazy stuff." Not really, but she was a little bit more active. Like there's a scene where Ichigo goes down and she kind of like protects him. So they had a little bit of stuff with that. The Kisei Oriichi fight, I wasn't moved. I was like, I'm ready to move off of this. Then the Uryu fight was cool, and they kind of teased like the beginning of the Toshiro Kenpachi Byakuya fight. Overall, I thought it was okay. I mean, I think that if I understand they did it because they're trying to promote Core 4, but I think that in theaters, if I were to go to see, I would like to see the end of the arc in the theater, like the Yuha fight, the actual Yuha fight. That'd be probably a better movie experience because it was just really mainly the Kisuke fight and then kind of cutting between other fights here and there, and it wasn't that super engaging. But shout out to. I will say that the theater did react to Yorichi. Not they did react to her because it was a lot of fan service. More than I was like, okay, cool. You. It was a lot of fan service with Yorichi that I actually do not. I was like, there was fan service in the manga, but you got random want to watch Bleach now.
To be fair, in my defense, after I saw the Yorichi clip, and then my Instagram was like, "Here's some more Bleach content." I'm like, "Hey, bro, like
those algorithms."
God damn, bro.
Some reason I thought it was gonna come out on July 25th, not June. So good. I completely mistaken it. But now that you gave me what you gave me, I'm just gonna wait. I think I actually appreciate you telling me that because
that's what I do.
I thought they would at the very least touch upon the Toshiro fight, but it seems like they do Drugen versus Uryu and do they do the entirety of Askin versus Kisuke?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because then Grimjaw comes and finishes him off.
Okay, entirety of Askin versus Kisuke, the entirety of not it can't be an entirety of Uryu versus Drugen.
No,
so it'll be like a good.
I think the only completed fight was Kisuke's fight. That's the only completed one.
So
the other ones are like snippets, like the Toshiro Kenpachi Byakuya. There was like snippets of it. There were snippets of Ichi or Yuha. There were snippets of Uryu. It wasn't really.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But apparently people really liked it. I'm trying to find the ratings, for the movie, and 96% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and like 8.8 at IMDb. So the general Bleach fandom liked it a lot. So shout out. Any more thoughts about the Bleach movie and Bleach coming back?
Bleach coming back. It's my Core 4 or Hell Arc? What you talking about?
Well, hold on. $2 super chat by Angie Carr. Start bench cut. Yoruichi, Hibana, and Drolta. I don't know who Drolta is.
Isn't Drolta from Castlevania?
Oh, let me see what she look like.
We talking about two black queens right now.
Random, have you seen every single person here?
I've seen. I'm trying to remember Drolta, but I've seen. I know 2 out of 3. Drolta getting cut anyway.
Oh yeah, she is from Castlevania.
Drolta.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick because I'm.
She looked like she.
I pulled up a vampire version of her. I'm definitely cutting her, bro. If she turns
she's getting cut for real. Because look,
Rene, you scared of wings?
I'm scared of like when it's very demonic, like very, very demonic.
Hold on. It's an unfair battle for Drolta because we all goon from time to time. You know what I'm talking about? We all goon from time to time.
Family friendly.
Wait.
Hold on.
You throw that we
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah,
So we all gonna sit
you,
here.
I.
Hold on. So we all gonna sit here and act.
That sounds like you're
that?
projecting, Random.
Hold on.
And I feel
So
like
we just gonna sit here and cap that nobody on this panel has done some good.
wait, talk. Family friendly? No, okay.
Oh, so hold on, time out.
This is
We're not having this conversation online. This is crazy.
about gooning.
This is crazy.
Let me finish.
No, I'm not letting you finish. That's a crazy.
No, I think I'm about to go crazy for real. No.
To be honest, I have no idea what you're about to say.
No,
I don't even know where this is
No. Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane.
You gotta say from time to time, don't y'all blank. I'm like, nigga, on a this
Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane, bro. Let me land the plane.
All right,
got 200 people watching, and you about to expose them? Nah, we good, bro.
But in all seriousness, Princess Ibana is literally, and it's gonna sound crazy, the most beautiful anime character I've ever seen. I just like everything about her, how she's designed, how she acts, how she talks. Like, I just really like her design. And for the first time, when I saw the Yoruichi clip, I said, "Oh no, she got comp." And then Lonnie was right. Yoruichi is the template for Ibana, but I saw Ibana first. Man, so I'm sorry, y'all.
Wait until the Stars comes out.
That was a crazy.
Wait until she gets an anime, bro.
Part. But I will say that we're not just gonna sit here and act like I'm all right, bro. Let me stop.
Yes,
this is a family-friendly show.
Yeah, stop.
Anyhow, we're starting Hibana, we're benching Yoruichi, and Drolta, unfortunately, you just didn't make the cut.
No, I'm starting Yoruichi. You tripping.
Oh, we know we're Dale. We know, man.
I'm tripping, man. Hey, I like strong women, man. With that said,
that side eye was dope.
With that said, man.
It was all right, my fault. Keep going.
Somebody please clip that. That side eye was insane.
No, I just had to see some less strong women for real, man. Real. Same, man.
No, I'm gonna chill. And anyhow, when it comes down to it, Bleach is coming back. It's gonna be doing some good things. The audience is already extremely excited. It's having clips going crazy. So I have a question for you guys. We're gonna do a quick gauntlet, another clip, where I'm gonna ask you guys, with Bleach coming back, do you think it can run the gauntlet of anime of the year? I'm gonna ask you Bleach versus some of these other anime. So let me set this up.
Yeah, we haven't done a gauntlet in a while, so I'm excited.
Okay.
Bleach.
Bless you,
bro.
Thank you very much.
So Bleach is coming back in the summer of 2026, and it is going crazy with the movie coming out, and people are super excited. However, can this win Best Anime of the Year? I'm going to see if Bleach can by running the gauntlet of other great anime of this year. First anime up, Bleach versus Witch Hat Atelier.
That's tough.
Witch Hat. Let's move on. We're not.
Let's move on.
Witch Hat. Let's move on.
Witch Hat is gonna win Anime of the Year. Is that what you think?
Yes,
it's
honestly, it's JJK. That's the only comp.
Wow,
I agree. Sounds like cooking, bro.
Wow.
I
only comp. Freerin still exists, but
Freerin ain't out. Ooh,
Freerin still exists.
I mean, you know me.
We'll have that conversation.
You playing basketball.
Who do you have winning?
You know, you play basketball against somebody and they shoot you, like he with us. That's how I feel about Freerin, bro. Freerin with us, bro. We good, bro. We good.
That is
good, bro.
We'll have that conversation a different time. Who do you have winning though? Witch Hat or Bleach? Witch Hat?
Yeah,
Witch Hat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bleach or JJK Culling Games Part 1?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Wow.
What's the next one?
I agree.
I know. I agree, Random. Wow.
What's the next one?
That's high praise.
Bleach or Freerin Season 2?
Bleach.
You know where I'm at, Riddell. You know where I'm at.
Fair enough, man. Bleach or Fate Strange Fake, which I also think has Anime of the Year combos.
I'll say Bleach.
It's insane we don't talk about Fate Strange Fake.
We talked about it a lot when it was out.
We did when it was out, but it's just kind of
No.
I do think Fate has the better story, but I think the popularity of Bleach would beat Fate. So I'd say Bleach.
Okay. All right. Bleach versus Fire Force final season.
It's Bleach. Fire Force is great. It's just never gonna get the. You know what I mean? It's just never gonna get the love it should.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bleach.
Okay, Bleach. Ty, you agree? Are you thinking?
That to me can go either way, but I'll say Bleach.
Even though that last episode of Fire Force is fantastic.
I think the last episode of Bleach is going to be fantastic. Not the final fight, the final episode. When they time skip to the future
with the kids,
and then the new captains, let me fire. All right, next Bleach versus Dr. Stone final season.
I'm not tapped in.
I'm not.
I don't know how do people react to it?
Not a lot of people have talked about it, but I think a lot of people thought it was good. I don't think it had the reach, but it definitely had the quality.
That's the sentence about Dr. Stone right there.
No. So you guys, we can move on from that one.
I mean,
all right, Bleach. You about to say something?
No. You're fine.
Bleach or ReZero season 2?
ReZero.
And we only halfway done with this shit.
Yeah, I'll say ReZero based off what I'm hearing from it.
I don't think anything that happens in Bleach coming up is going to be better than what ReZero did this season.
All right, I'll name a couple more. Bleach or the Mushoku Tensei season 3?
Random, what you think, Random?
This is
is this like one of the crazier parts of the series, or
this is probably so I have certain reservations with season 2 in terms of or this next season coming up because they're putting too much of the story down in not enough episodes. Santo, I mentioned that before. This might be the most controversial season, and I'm not saying because anything super crazy. I think just the steps that the story is going to take. Mushoku Tensei already has a bad reputation, so I'm going to say Bleach. But I know I said, but if there's a season you are going to watch, if there's one season you are going to watch of this show through its entirety, it should be this upcoming season.
Can I say that real quick? Yo, go, bro. I had to drop Love Island. I dropped it 2 episodes ago. That show has so many nasty narratives. I can't, bro. I can't.
Love Island is that show. Not something I would watch. I do not like reality TV.
I was making it because I wanted to make content, but I had to drop it. It's
I haven't heard one. Hey, Cook 59. Cook, I'm with you. All right, Bleach or Saga of Tanya the Evil season 2 or part 2, whatever you would call it.
It's Bleach.
It's Bleach, but
so which one?
Saga of the Evil.
Yeah,
that is one of the most underrated isekai out. Unique power system, amazing main character, great villain. It's been 10 years, almost 10 years since season 1 came out. A movie came out for the series, which was great. A unique story premise in terms of where the story takes place. Saga Tanya the Evil is magnificent. I always say when it comes to isekais, there's a starting 5. Saga Time of the Evil is the 6th man. It's winning 6th man a year every year because the only reason I'm confident enough to say I like it more than Konosuba, but I know I'm in the minority on that. That it's a very good show. I'm very excited for it to come back. I want to know why it took 10 years for this to come back than other shows, but it's Bleach. It just doesn't have the reach, especially with its long layoff. To even I think even enter the conversation for real.
So, with all that being said, Jalen Brown, I'm sorry, but you're not Giannis. Bleach is going to beat out Tanya Lee.
I have 2 more. Apothecary Diary season 3 or Bleach.
I think
I wish
Apothecary
Lon was
Diaries can beat it.
Apothecary Diaries could do it, but it's Bleach.
So what are we going with? What are you saying? Apothecary Diaries?
You know what? I'm gonna show some appreciation, and I'm gonna go.
All right.
Shout out Mau Mau. I think Mau Mau is great.
And last but not least, Bleach or Black Clover season 2.
What's happening? What's happening in that arc?
Aren't they finishing
Definitely
up the story?
Spade. It's showing Devil Union Asta, so he probably beats the large giant. Yuno versus Xenon's probably going to be in there. Magna versus.
Never mind. Magna versus Dante. Black Clover.
I think
Black
Black
Clover.
Clover has better characters. So I want Black Clover.
That might be Riddell. If they animate it right, that might be the fight of the year. I'm not gonna hold
It will be a trending moment when that happens.
I'm
because it's such an unexpected thing to happen. Shut up, Black Clover. We are not a Bleach hating podcast, by the way.
We are actually a Bleach loving podcast, hence the captain of the Bleach squad here.
You have to give all these exceptions to be objective. You have to give like pacified niggas.
This man right below me.
You gotta give them bibs and pacifiers to give opinions on Bleach.
This man below me is the leader of the Bleach.
And a leader keeps it real, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're just glazing. All right. I'm glazing. I will be the only Bleach fan on this podcast. I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin, man. With that
this
said,
man below me spent money going to go watch a movie, but we
speak about it.
The number one Bleach fan. Okay,
hey, man,
I'm so upset. If I knew the movie was on, I would have watched the same day. I'm so upset.
The Bleach fans knew
that's
it
the only
was
thing
out.
you got
the
over.
Bleach fans knew it was out, though. The Bleach fans knew it was out.
I thought it was coming out July. All right, buddy.
A real Bleach fan would make that mistake, and that's okay.
This is crazy, Clay.
You don't like the story, and that's fine.
Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior, people. Anyhow, Bleach is coming back. I do think it's worthwhile to talk about the rest of the anime. So are you excited? Is there any anime for the upcoming season for summer of 2026 that you guys are excited about?
I mean,
I can pull it up in a second.
Santo, my goat is back. Mushoku Tensei is back. Season 3, the most important season in my opinion. It's the section of the story that it covers is most fans' favorite of the story in terms of what happens. Dealing with the aftermath of season 2 with what happened to Rudius's parents and them coming back. I don't want to spoil. Like Ty, I know I say it a lot about this, but like I would love to hear you specifically talk about this upcoming season. I would love.
I was just thinking in my head. I was just thinking in my head. Maybe I should finish Mushoku Tensei because I hear it's a good story.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best isekai stories out. It's my personal favorite. It's in terms of regards, like it's still from because there's a site in Japan where the light novel people like they write there before they get published officially, right? Like Mushoku Tensei, Slime, Overlord, and Konosuba are still the most read. They're still the most read stories on the site, and it's been almost a decade and a half since they came out. So it's amazing. Like just watch it, and then I'm also going to cape up for, like I already cape up before, for the saga of Tanya the Evil. They didn't finish the job in season 1, Santo. So Magical World War 1 is still technically on, and they got basically World War 1 Germany gotta pay for its mistakes while our main character is still having her beef with God. I'm so excited, but I will say this, I am kind of concerned that we have not seen a trailer, and the show's supposedly supposed to drop on the 8th. So maybe I just missed the trailer, but we have not seen it, and I'm really excited because it's about damn time this show is back. Also, I heard there was a Ghost in the Shell remake in there, and that might be, well, there was also a Slice of Life that I really want. There was a Slice of Life that I want to talk about with you, Santo, because I don't know if you heard it yet. But Ghost in the Shell, I'll take more Ghost in the Shell content.
Never was a big fan of Ghost in the Shell personally. Nothing wrong with it. Just not my vibe.
Wait a minute. You tell me the Elusive Samurai back too?
Elusive Samurai season 2?
Yeah. Elusive Samurai.
Another underrated series that doesn't really get the reach.
Amazing anime. Amazing anime.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, actually, Santa, what is there any anime that stands out to you?
I'm with Random on the jobless train. I think this season is very interested, even though I will never forgive she who shall not be named.
Never.
I think also ReZero is coming out in is it August?
Oh, word. Let me check.
Part 2.
Let me check. Is that teacher still there? That was teacher.
I don't see any ReZero here.
I think they're going to come back in the fall, Santo.
It's fall. Okay, shoot.
It's fall. They're going to come back in the fall.
Ty, what were you saying?
Honestly, just jobless.
That teacher that was teaching Rudy, is she there? How's she doing?
Are you talking about Roxy?
I think she was
the one that was.
That threw me. I was so confused when I saw it. And I was wondering if is that like a bigger plot point? And I don't know if that
watch season 3, my guy. That's all I can say.
Oh, so that's good. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Watch season 3.
That's when I dropped it officially. I was like, okay, bro. What am I watching?
Oh, and I did see like some stuff. I know it's. I think you guys mentioned it that it was a canceled manga, Black Torch.
Yep, Black Torch.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a try, but I mean, after this spring season, to be honest, I'm not really that moved by what's coming out in the summer.
I agree. I'm not that moved, but there was one that I'm going to talk about in a second. Black Torch, I don't really understand this because it got canceled from what I'm aware of. So it's like, how does a canceled manga get an anime? That's kind of wild to me. But with that said, I've heard this is like a crazy series. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about clips about it on TikTok, and I do when in like an anime. When anime clips just drop on my timeline, I perk up a little bit because that means it's getting some buzz. People are talking about it. So this might be one of those series that has a niche cult following. 17-year-old Jura Suma lives a quiet life with his grandfather, utilizing supernatural ability to speak with animals to befriend and protect them. Both Jura and his grandfather are descendants of a long-standing shinobi clan, training in combat to keep the art of battle alive within their family. Jura's life is thrown into upheaval after rescuing a seemingly normal black cat. Only discover that the cat is actually a Mononoke, a demonic spirit that's long been at war with mankind. It doesn't sound too crazy in terms of like the premise. Apparently, people are devouring people too. I might be.
I will say, and all the slice of life lovers, I apologize. You and I are polar opposite. Season 2 is coming out in the summer. We are back.
I was shocked. Back to back, Santo?
Yes.
I was like, whoa. Don't threaten me with a good time, bro.
Oh, we are so
Just
back.
watch. One of y'all gotta watch it with us, man. It's so good.
Miyu is such a vibe,
Oh
bro.
gosh, it's amazing, man.
I will watch this after I watch some of the other ones I still gotta watch. I still haven't watched like Kaguya-sama. I haven't watched that yet.
He's not gonna watch it.
I'm gonna be in Houston.
I
and
might.
you know what? No, nothing. I'm gonna be playing Pretty Girl Derby in Houston.
Okay, so I'm just never coming out of my room. So it's like, okay, all right. Because I'm not watching.
Hey, watch. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be like, a dad when he's watching something that the kids are watching, and he's like, huh. He's standing behind just. That's how Riddell's gonna walk out with like a cup of coffee and just watching them kids, watching them girls fucking racing on the track, and be like, wait a minute,
No,
it's actually kind of fire.
I will say my roommate watches ReZero in the living room, and I do see there here and there. It's definitely a series I will eventually watch. I will eventually watch ReZero. I'm not. Sometimes Subaru doesn't seem like the most annoying character.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna watch 100 girlfriends who really, really love you. I'm gonna watch that shit too.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch it too.
I agree, Leroy. If you've read the Red Hood manga, that'd be pretty cool if it got an anime. Personally, but we'll see how that plays out.
Also, I'm also surprised because there's like 3 shows that were announced that I read the manga, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of interested in. What's the
this
one?
is the anime I'm kind of interested in. It's original, I think Netflix. ONA's Netflix.
Yeah.
False Memory. That one looked interesting. I saw some clips about it.
Is that the one that Sauce put in the Discord?
Maybe. In order to go back to the past, Gun Chow tries hard to find the burning stone that activates the time gun, but actually falls into the Memory Management Bureau. Oh, geez. Well, I'm locked in. Psychological superpowers.
There's a time gun. Niggas getting shot. Nigga getting shot with a time gun.
Only by conquering the bug people. Yeah, we locked in.
That is a premise.
Salto, I'm mad because it's just good enough for me to like. Let me fucking check this shit out. Let me watch the first.
We will lock it. And also, of course, another Sekiro No Defeat. Here we go. This is another one that's coming out. Movie.
Magnificent game. I thought it was going to be like an actual like anime show. I didn't think it was going to be a movie. Wait, where can
I thought it was going to be a show too, actually.
Yeah, where can we watch it though? That's where I'm at.
September 4th, 2026. Yeah, I'm definitely watching it. Shout out. And I think One Piece Heroines also comes out.
One
Piece Heroines.
Is that the Nami special?
I guess Nami stars in a life-changing fashion show. Yeah, so and then Robin's involved. Koala's involved. Wait, an ancient tablet with Koala and Sabo. Watch as Solan Princess Vivi. Vivi's involved. Perona's involved.
Oh, this might be cool.
The last bottle of wine was Zoro and Mihawk. Oh.
So it's just like One Piece characters in a modern day with a fashion show?
Well, it's mostly the female characters.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know.
Is there a Sword Art movie coming out? Can you scroll up? I think I saw it.
Right here. Sword Online. Unanswered Butterfly. I don't know. Yeah. Ty, any anime you excited for?
Bleach, I guess. It's really the only one I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, nigga.
What about this one shot from My Hero?
Oh, yep. That's actually, that's probably
Just an original character or something?
Oh yeah, because isn't that the one with hold on, that are they gonna show that bonus episode with is that the one with your what's the girl name? Eri. Is the one with Eri?
Is it? I'm a Hero 2? That sounds something. Oh yeah, right here. Eri visits to high school, to UA.
Wait, did they ever show the bonus chapter with Deku and Uraka? Did they ever show that?
Yes, they did. I thought they showed at the end.
They did. I feel like they did, right?
Yeah, they should. You talking about the epilogue part, right? Where they I thought they showed it at the end. I remember that.
So
yeah, let
I
me
wonder
watch
if that one shot was like 5 pages. So I don't know if they would have to like extend it. The one with Air was like 5 pages. So I don't know if it's going to be like.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Sauce, we'll definitely watch the False Memory trailer.
Yeah, this season I'm not excited about this season, but
me neither. I will watch the Smoking Behind the Supermarket eventually as well.
Oh, it's Riddell. That shit fire.
Is it in dub? That's what make my life so much easier.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those where like I think significant resources were thrown behind it. But even if it isn't Riddell, that's one of those where you just grab a little drink, like Sato with his white wine, and just watch the show, man.
I'm gonna have to lock in. But yeah, definitely not as strong as the other season. Especially when you compare it to fall. Fall seems like a crazy. Maybe it's possible they went light because there's going to be like so many crazy other projects like Marvel and stuff happening. Maybe, but I don't know.
Season 3 in the fall. We're locked back in.
Yeah, fall is looking like it's going to be fire. We're about to have it as a background noise. Maybe if it's dub, I'll put it on the background noise. Okay. At the very least, I want to put this up here because Ty, I know you were battling with like the Sakamoto Days fans. How's that battle going?
You said
what you mean?
Yeah,
I'm fighting everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Sakamoto Days. The Bleach stuff and the Sakamoto.
Yeah,
Ty.
I was in battle with Sakamoto Days fans. I'm with them niggas, man.
You're battling the Bleach fans? Like who?
Yeah, because they're not that. So the point was is that a lot of people hate on Sakamoto Days, even though it's been fire. This final arc has been like from the museum to now has been peak. But they were under the impression that they were getting rid of Sakamoto Days for Bleach, and my whole point was Sakamoto Days is too successful for them to exit. It would be unprecedented for a series to be top 4 in weekly rankings and manga sales and get soft cancel. Soft cancel is like, hey, wrap your story up. That just doesn't happen if you're top 4 in both of those categories. That's unprecedented.
Are they saying that because they think it's ending too quickly?
No, they're saying that because there was a report that came out that said, hey, Bleach will be replacing Sakamoto Days. So people took that as, Sakamoto Days, they're rushing it and they're going to make it end before so Bleach can come back. Like, if they wanted Bleach to replace the series, why would they not do the series in Suika Shonen Jump that aren't performing well? Why would they kick out their best performers for a story instead of kicking out a poor performer? That wouldn't even make sense. Because a lot of manga in Weekly Shonen Jump, they get canceled after 20 chapters if they're not performing well. There's a few on deck right now to get canceled. So I was like, y'all, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I agree. That didn't really make sense even when you explained it to me the first time. There are so many other series that are just not really hitting right now. So it's like, why are we aiming at Sakamoto? It's just causing I dare I say an unnecessary war. I'm gonna be honest, just trying to cause beef. But it'll be pretty cool if Bleach manga officially does come back. We'll see how that plays out. With that said,
I do have a theory about the Bleach manga return. I have a theory. I made a video about it.
What's the theory?
My theory is, now it depends what Kubo does. If Kazui is the main focus, even if he's not the main focus, Kazui is going to commit a fatal mistake, which is usually revolves around a character breaking up the law of their world, whether it be like Ed now, community of transportation, whether it be Koga using magic, usually some type of breaking some sort of rule of their world. I think this boy is going to open up some gates to hell, and something bad will happen because of that. And I think that will be probably launch the story of the next arc, which would, I think, be cool. Now you can do that. You can do a thing where you follow Kubo's regular arc formula, where someone gets trapped, they gotta go save them, or maybe he lets out the wrong person, like someone that they don't want to get out of hell ends up getting out because of Kazui. But I feel like I think that because Ichi's arc is kind of over, like his arc is over, you'd have to kind of restart his character because the original story of Bleach is ending. And I don't even really see this as a continuation, rather it being a sequel, because again, the original Bleach manga did end. So, Kubo, give me a new protagonist. Give me Kazui. I know people are worried because of Boruto. It's not Boruto, man. We like Kazui already better than Boruto. We we all like Cosby more than Boruto right now, right? No,
Child Boruto, the older Boruto is pretty cool.
I mean,
I will say,
what they starts, man.
I will say this. I could see that as a possibility. I think they already hinted at Kazui and the potential power he has when he completely like destroyed the last remnants of Yuha. I think they were kind of hinting that this kid is special in some way, and it's either it could be something where he causes the issues, or because of the potential that this kid has, he is either manipulated into unintentionally causing the issues. Which we already know that the people from the Hell Arc are making moves. They're already trying to do something. That's what Sao Zaparo was out here doing, whatever the fuck he was doing. So it's very possible someone is going to try to use Kazui, which obviously could be the structure you're referring to, where it's Ichigo has to save his son, but that would make Ichigo probably the protagonist unless they do a shifting of perspectives and going a little back and forth.
Hey man, Kazui sending Ichigo and his pals to hell, and that's okay. Nia go save him.
Yeah, man. There's so many interesting fights I would love to see. So
him and Rukia's daughter. You know what I'm saying? They had to grow faster than they planned on it, man.
I'll definitely have to grow fast. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. With that said, we're gonna move on to the shorter segment. So it's BSS. Let's talk about it. If you guys want to talk about it, let me know. If not, we'll move on. First things first. This is something I saw by accident. Orlando Brown is facing Ray J in a boxing match.
Hold on, didn't Ray J almost die from fighting Super Hot 5?
I have a question. There's like a shift. I don't know if it was 5 years ago. Like all these exhibition like celebrity boxing. When did this trend start? Like it was it with Logan and Drake Paul, and then it just like spread to like they started with
KSI and Logan Paul. They started the content creator boxing space.
Yeah,
I will say, unfortunately, they've been crazy influential because the way I be seeing you see Chad Ochocinco in boxing matches, you see random athletes that have never put on gloves before. Like they really started something crazy. Now we got Ray. Like, what are we doing, bro? Why are they boxing? I mean, I guess
it's been because the fall of mainstream boxing to where it provided a space to where Logan Paul and Jake Paul have literally just pioneered this wave of celebrity boxing.
Also, I don't know why Ray J literally got knocked out like a month ago.
But he's facing Orlando Brown.
Man, Riddell, if you saw the man fight, he shouldn't be facing nobody.
They both look like they shouldn't be fighting nobody. I don't know what. Hey,
how much money are y'all
people
making?
just love to see people fight. That's just the reality, and it's gonna be.
But you know what though? I also think it low-key got stamped when Floyd fought Conor McGregor and when he fought. Didn't he fight one of Paul brothers too?
Yeah, he fought.
Yeah, Floyd faced
Logan,
and Floyd also faced Deji, which is another content creator.
And it low-key kind of started to go that way when he fought Conor McGregor because it's like now he's fighting unserious people. Like Conor McGregor in his field is not unserious, but in boxing he's very unserious.
But that I would say that's a little bit different because they're both fighters, and at that time, the Conor McGregor's name had weight in martial arts.
No. I don't disagree. What I'm saying is that was to me the start of, or at least one of it added to the start of unserious boxing. Because like most boxers knew that Floyd was gonna destroy him. Like most boxers, like he can't mess with him. Like this unserious. And then he fights a Paul brother. It's like ever since Conor McGregor, he just started fighting. It just got unserious.
Once they say whatever you want about the Paul brothers, they know how to make money. And Floyd plays the game well enough.
I'm saying I think Floyd like the Paul brothers, they started the trend. I think Floyd fighting those type of fights kind of stamped them to another level.
Low key death battles may have started all of it.
Nah. I generally think it was Logan and KSI that started this whole wave.
Yeah, once they boxed and they were making millions of dollars, then people after that, because you're right, you just see random fights now, man. Because hey, I will say this though, Santo, these fights be keeping make sure the Chisel Adonis
Oh, facts.
He's always gonna have content because of these fights.
I do think there's some
Yeah,
interesting
like
question.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I do think there's some interesting question about, is the professionalism in professional sports losing its value? Because you see something like this boxing stuff, and then people are gravitating to people who are way worse at boxing, but are much more entertained by them boxing. And I do think, I'm not saying this is a problem now, but I do think it's an interesting conversation, because you could see something similar potentially in like basketball content creators trying to make a name for themselves compared to the professionals. Now, of course, professionals are way better, but they would be creating themselves through their personalities versus the skill of basketball is also a very interesting concept. So, do you think it's possible that at one point some sport in the future gets overtaken purely based off like content creators and celebrities playing the sport?
So I
No.
think not, especially not basketball. Like, so I do watch YouTube basketball. It actually is entertaining. Like, actually, like some of the matches,
sure.
it's super entertaining. Like, see, like Next Chapter balls, like that's actually entertaining. But the NBA is too big. Like, you're not gonna overtake the NBA.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I will say, I feel like from like a social media standpoint, I feel like people talk more about the celebrity boxers than the boxers.
Boxing, the way the sport is run,
I feel like it gets more coverage. Am I tripping? Like,
no, the way
Low-key.
the way the sport is run, it's run horribly. Boxing is. So sorry, Santo, real quick, because for instance, Tyson Fury, he's getting a new fight, right? It just got announced on Harold Hawani just talked about it, and he's, for lack of better terms, he's one of the best boxers in the world. But for most people who know anything about Tyson Fury, especially from a casual sense, the last time they heard about Tyson Fury, I guess unless when you saw that he lost to Alexander Usyk, who's the heavyweight champion of the world, Ty. I don't was the top when it was when he lost to Francis Ngannou and boxing, and he was able to keep the title. That day showed a lot of people what it is. Because if everything was right, because you saw Tyson Fury didn't give a fuck. He didn't really train for the fight. He took Ngannou, he didn't take him seriously, and he lost. Ngannou, an MMA fighter, walked in there and beat the heavyweight champion of the world for his belt, and then they screwed him.
I wonder if the boxing world was ready for Floyd to retire. Because like once Floyd retired, it kind of lost its like.
No, because Pacquiao was still fighting. There's still Canelo.
What I'm saying is like it felt like it's been on the decline since he left.
I'll say this: it's been on the decline in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Internationally, it's still pretty high, because remember at that time, I think the biggest fighter in the US after that whole Floyd thing, after he retired, it was, I mean, you had Canelo in Mexico. I mean, you had
true.
Crawford, Spence,
Crawford, yeah, Crawford.
Hank.
you had those, but I mean, you had the Anthony Joshuas, the Tyson Furies, the Usyks,
Tank Davis.
Tank Davis too, but boxing right now marketed in the U.S. is not great.
But I guess I'm wondering. It feels like. I guess I'm asking, and I'm not as locked into boxing, but it seemed like Floyd was one of those athletes that was bigger than the sport.
Yeah.
The way that Ali is, do y'all think that a lot of those boxers were like Floyd's level of big outside of the sport?
Well, Floyd's hard level to be, but in general, being like bigger than like a star without the title of the sport itself.
I think Tyson was that for Tyson Fury was that for a little bit.
And I guess the reason I'm saying is because it seems like, at least when I look at sports, You don't really have this problem with the NFL, but it seems like sports where like the players or the athletes are the biggest thing. When you have one that's so big, after them is kind of like this weird period. Like after Jordan, you're gonna see it probably after LeBron. It's kind of like this weird, like, well, we instead of promoting the sport the way they should. And I think basketball and Loki might be trying to do that because I think they're starting to see like, listen, we need to line some stuff up. But they try to, instead of promoting the sport, they focus on, let's just find simply a replacement for this guy, and maybe a lot of smaller, maybe great athletes don't get the coverage they could get because they're simply trying to focus on placing this domino. This very
Well, a lot of
specific
these
domino.
boxers, from my perception, is that they're just not big personalities. Like, I'm looking at like Terrence or
Terrence
Canelo.
should have been the guy. Terrence should have been the guy.
He's not
He's not charismatic
he's not that charismatic. He's just straight business.
Yeah.
Earl Spence was cool. I generally think that Tank Davis was going to be that guy, but then he got into some legal troubles.
Yeah.
Canelo, English is a barrier. Deontay Wilder was that popular guy, but
And then he
he's
got
not
fucked
really
up.
a great he's not really a great fighter. Tyson Fury is international. Anthony Joshua is international. So
Ryan Garcia maybe could have done that, but he was, after he lost the Tank, it was downhill.
So Ty, I'll say this: if Deontay Wilder won his trilogy with Tyson Fury, he would have been that guy.
You think it would have been Floyd level?
I'm saying he would have been the guy that you could have. I'm not saying he's going to be Floyd level, but he had everything was lined up for him. That trilogy of fights to me were amazing. Even though, like Santos said, you could pick apart how he actually fights, because realistically, he's just like, I got a dynamite left hand. If I fucking touch your chin, you're done.
But you know what? I guess I don't disagree. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just thinking about that based on what Santos said about how in America there's like the promotion is bad, and the sport I do know really well is NBA. In NBA, they focus on individual stars more than the game. Like if you go to any sports network, because they're trying to find the next LeBron. That's what they're really trying to do, instead of promoting it. So I'm wondering, was Western coverage just trying to simply find the next Floyd to fill the gap because that gap was so big?
I can agree with that, because to the point right now, boxing in the sports world in the US is considered niche at this point. It's really not.
People talk about the UFC.
You know what boxing is right now? Boxing is the WNBA. Respect.
And WNBA might got more motion, at least as far in the media. In the
media space, yeah.
But I also think the big thing probably, and this is my intuition speaking because I'm also not a big boxing guy, is that Americans are kind of falling behind. Because like when you talk about the NBA, even if you want to bring up the foreign players who are really, really great, they're all still playing the NBA. They're an American product still. When it comes down to boxing, the best boxers are not American.
No, but I don't think that's.
No, they don't get advertised in America like they would.
There are natural problems that boxing has with how it runs is a problem. And Zantanaway, I'm not talking about his actual skill. I'm talking about just the notoriety he would have gotten from the fights themselves. The way boxing handles itself, Santo, what is the biggest problem that most people have with the sport? It is that we don't get to see the fights when we actually need to see them. We see them too late. We should have seen Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 5 years before we actually saw it. You know, when they're in their prime. But the politics of boxing is what really holds it back. And then the fact that the MMA was able to rise up, they take a Conor McGregor and they find a way to go. And now it's a real competitor in America to boxing. That's always been my problem, because I try my best to keep up. I can't, right? The last really guy that I tried to, the last fighter that I really was really all about was Tank, and then he went down. Before that was Lomachenko. The way he's one of the best. Obviously, this is just me. He has maybe the most intriguing fighting boxing style to me, but he's never translated. You know, so that's just the thing. They're just like it's just too confusing to get into the sport. The fighters that you want to fight don't fight. And,
Well,
and
we
it
had
just the way
we had
this
some
works.
fights recently where they did fight, like Tank versus Garcia and Canelo versus Crawford. And did it really propel them to like superstardom in America after those fights?
I mean, but
But
that's
also,
I'll
the
say
Saudis have taken over. They're the ones that drop that get the good fights now. They're the ones that create them, and they're trying to get them at least even in America because they know they can make a lot of money here, but it just doesn't work. We don't care about the sport enough.
I'll say this. There are some names that, even though the sport is not as popular as it once was, when you hear these names, people tune in and people do buy that pay-per-view. It is a difficult sport to follow because, like I think somebody said it, too many titles and weight divisions.
Too many
It is. There's a lot of fighters, there's a lot of divisions if you do want to follow it. It's difficult. But if it gets announced tomorrow, Bud Crawford is fighting Canelo again, people are buying that. As soon as they announce, as like right now, Tyson, Tyson Fury is fighting Wash, I think is his name, as a tune-up fight. When that Tyson Fury Anthony Joshua fight gets announced right after, it's going to sell. Like there's specific names that sell the sport. Now, since the sport is so big and it's hard to follow, and especially in the US, because honestly, there's not a lot of big marketable name US fighters right now. That's why it's considered niche, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I also agree with this. Like the heavyweight class, especially in America, like who are we talking about? If we're being honest,
it's also a problem MMA is struggling with right now because their MMA, their heavyweight division has really suffered, especially really since Ngannou left. But they've suffered really badly too.
Man, there's in MMA right now, they've been trying to figure out how the UFC's, like, who's the face of the UFC right now. After Khabib retired, McGregor's out. Patty,
it should have been John. No, it should have been Ngannou. That's what it should have been.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great fighters in UFC. Don't get me wrong, but that like what Ty was saying, that charismatic guy that pushes the sport forward. Like Sean O'Malley wasn't going to be that guy. Patty was a mouth.
He was on the rise for a little bit. It was Adesanya.
Adesanya got beat multiple
times. After he got beat, it was downhill. It was
I will say this: great. Aspinall could have been great. That poke in the eye was diabolical.
What about Ilya Topuria? I know he just lost at the White House, but I think if he wins at the White House and he was already shooting like going crazy, that would have propelled him into it. Because the way he fought, the way he talks, I think that would have propelled him really high.
Yeah, but he lost.
But he lost. He got his fucking face broken. Jesus Christ, man. Now I think that now they're gonna try Hokit, the guy who called Michelle Obama a man at the White House. They're gonna try him now because he's acting.
No. Well, actually, maybe the UFC is very.
I mean, it's Dana White.
You know,
like,
yeah, you know,
there is no back.
You guys fill in the blank. You guys know what I'm talking about. you know what I'm talking about.
If you know, you know,
bro.
Exactly.
Santo, the fact that the UFC had Ngannou and John Jones make the fight, make millions of dollars. That didn't work. You lose Ngannou just fucking dips. He never, by the way, people still call him the lineal champ because he never fucking lost the belt. He was stripped when he left. And then you have John Jones. Aspinall pulls up. You waste basically a few years setting up the fight. John Jones retires. And then Aspinall almost gets fucking blinded. And people blame him for it. God was knuckle deep in his eyes, Santo. Knuckle deep, and they blamed him. They blamed Aspinall. He had to get surgery.
Chael Sonnen is one of my favorite fighters of all time, but that take was insane.
Insanity.
His Riddell, the guys,
Gabe, don't do that. People were
Chael
Aspinall.
Sonnen came on his show right after and said, "There's a difference between getting injured and getting hurt. If you're injured, it's okay. You know, we stop the fight, whatnot. If you're hurt, you gotta fight through it."
The next fight night after Aspinall fought, somebody also got poked in the eye, and that dude made fun of Aspinall in the post fight.
And you say, and respectfully, you said Chael Sonnen is who gives a F. Chael Sonnen is one of the biggest
names in
the media for the UFC, not MMA, for the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, Chael Sonnen is top 3.
Michael Bisping, Santo, 2 months ago, made a video saying, "Yo, what's Aspinall? What's taking you so long to come back? I had the same surgery. I lost an eye. What's taking you so long to come back?" My guy, it's very simple. Aspinall's not trying to have a fucking glass eye. People, the fact that the heavyweight champion of the world was poked in the eye by a guy who is known notoriously as a dirty fighter. He's been called that multiple times. Even Pereira, after the White House fight, called him a dirty fighter because he was giving him blows to the back of the head. Called him a dirty fighter. He had surgery. It's not like he fucking lied to you. He fucking showed you the shit that he had to do for his eye. And Dana White comes out because because Tom Aspinall doesn't want to play ball Dana White's way. And guess what Dana White does? He downplays the injury.
Disgusting.
And we're blamed, and the fact that any blame is being shot at Aspinall at all, Santo, is insanity. Imagine LeBron rolls his ankle, he's out a couple months, and Adam Silver comes out in a press conference after the Eastern Conference Finals and says, "I don't know. LeBron said he's hurt. I don't know." Imagine that. That's insane. Mahomes blows his shoulder out. Roger Goodell, after the game, it's like, I don't know.
That's a great shout. I can't let you get close. I watch that clip a lot, bro.
When's the next big boxing match? Any good ones coming up?
Honestly, everybody's just waiting for this tune-up fight that Tyson Fury's having in Thailand. After that is Joshua. It's him and Joshua.
That's where it's at.
That's where. Yeah,
Tyson gonna stop ducking.
Well, Usyk, one of his titles got taken away from him because he reached the time limit that he had to defend it. So there is technically going to be a title on the line if he does fight Joshua. It's all right. He already has 15,000 titles that he walks around with all the time, so it doesn't fucking matter.
I don't know, man. Did you guys want to do this Hooper game? Real quick.
Which one?
That's the one that was in the Discord.
Back in.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do the 82-0 game because I'm done. I'm back.
No, it's a different one. It's a different one.
It's a different one. You got a bit.
Santo? They made a football version.
I haven't.
Go 20-0.
I tried the football one, but this is not the football one.
Is it good?
The football one. The football
This
one.
one is you got.
Pretty
I
solid.
haven't played the football one.
20-0. That was harder, right?
What are we building? Which character? What position?
This is it. This is the right side, right? Build a Hooper.
Yeah.
Because okay. Which ones should we be doing? Classic.
We're building a 72 demigod. That's what we're doing.
Your position is revealed first. Should we go chaos or do we go classic?
Should we at least pick one classic, then go to chaos? You just want to go chaos right away?
Yeah, I'm fucking YOLO.
What
What?
what is chaos? I haven't played
Build
chaos
in the
yet.
dark. Your position is only revealed at the end, and it can make or break your hooper. So we don't even know what position it's in.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm
Let's
kinda
go. Let's
down.
go.
All right,
Chaos
yeah,
build.
Press start
Six.
to spin.
We're gonna bring a 7-8 demigod and dominate the park again. That's when 2K fell out for me. I'm good.
Let's see.
New Orleans Pelicans.
Ooh.
So we got the
Oh,
3-pointer, midi, finishing.
Oh, easy.
dunking, handle.
Zion. Give me Zion Williams on dunk.
Zion, or I mean, we can go Herb Jones at
Herb
perimeter
Jo-
defense.
Give me
Perimeter
Zion and
defense.
dunk. Give me Zion and Duncan. That's an A+.
All right.
Trust the process, man.
I'll trust the process. Lock in, spin next. Okay, spin next team. The Boston Celtics.
You want to go Jaylen Brown? Let me stop.
Jaylen Brown midi is kind of filthy. Jaylen Brown midi kind of filthy.
Whew. Don't worry, y'all. We're not going to trade for Giannis because we want to give up Sharman and Hugo. All right, y'all. That's fine.
You want to go Derek White?
Derek White, perimeter defense.
It's
Um,
You want to go Tatum clutch, Gene?
For midi?
Tatum clutch, Gene, no.
For midi?
Tatum is like good at everything, master of none type player.
So we got, man.
I'm thinking Jaylen Brown midi, but
Jesus Christ, that doesn't even sound right. Jason
Jaylen
Tatum's right
Brown
there.
is good at the mid range. What do you mean?
Who's better at mid range, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown
Jesus
is better.
Let me
the
ask
mid range
Gemini.
than Jason
Let me
Tatum.
ask Gemini.
Jason Tatum is a good defender, but I don't know if he would be the ideal perimeter defender.
Hold on. I'm asking Gemini right now.
Yeah, I've seen who's the better mid range shooter. Jaylen Brown.
Who's a better?
No, it's chaos, Rando. You can't look up.
You guys can pick. This has been searched on Google a lot more than you think.
People don't know who the better mid range shooter. Tatum doesn't shoot mid ranges. I don't know. All right, whatever.
Jason Tatum is statistically one of the NBA's most historical clutch players.
You're not.
Give me Jason Tatum in the clutch.
No.
Santo, I'm with you, bro.
Tatum at the clutch. All right. You know what?
Hey,
Whatever.
What
You're
if
driving the ship.
get like
You're
Jaylen
driving the
Brown?
ship. You're driving the
Clutch.
ship. Clutch Tatum.
Yes.
I'm letting them drive the ship. Clutch Tatum. Oh my
All right, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, we are cooked.
Oh my god.
You can go Kuminga athleticism or Jalen Johnson athleticism. You can go Dyson Daniels perimeter defense. You can go CJ McCollum.
I want to use the reroll, but I don't trust it.
Dyson Daniels is an elite perimeter defender.
Okay.
You know what? You gave me the first two picks. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Lead the way.
Just
I don't
remember
watch
his
any
picks
Hawks
because
content,
we're gonna look up we're gonna look at those rankings after.
All right.
Remember where we put Jason Tatum? Ooh,
2004.
Steve Nash. Steve Nash passing.
Nash passing. Yeah, I would co-sign that.
Or Amari Stoudemire athleticism.
I would go Nash passing. There's very few players I would put over Nash passing.
Okay.
That one's the easy one.
LA
Clippers. Garland handle.
Oof.
Derek Jones Jr. athleticism.
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard
perimeter
mid-range.
defense. Oh, we already got perimeter defense.
Mid-range.
Midi for Kawhi.
Kawhi mid.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
All right, nice. Coach Mark, we're locked in, bro. We're locked in. Cleveland Cavaliers.
James Ballhound. handles? James Harden?
Don't hate it. We can go Evan Mobley interior defense or Jared Allen rebounding.
So I like how they give us they just give us like 3 teams and then one random historical team. And I'm like, all right.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Athleticism?
I don't know his finishing back. I wouldn't go athleticism for D Mitch. I probably would think about finishing 3-pointer, maybe. Donovan Mitchell is a good 3-pointer. 3-point shooter.
Hold on. You think we won't get a better like?
We're definitely getting a better
defense than Evan Mobley, or are we just taking the chance we're going to?
There's not that many defenders that are better than Evan Mobley. Not that many.
I have recency bias. He was complete ass in the playoffs.
Cat had it way with, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Cat's a demon. Jared Allen rebounding.
Okay, so what's more interesting, or what do you think is better? Jared Allen's rebounding, Evan Mobley interior defense, or James Harden's handle?
I mean, this is older James Harden. The handle's still pretty good. I wouldn't hate it. Is speed an option? Speed's not an option. Yeah, speed's not an option. D Mitch speed. That's an interesting one though. I probably could think of more bigger rebounders. Harden handle. It's pretty good. I wouldn't hate the Harden handle or the Allen rebounding. I wouldn't hate it either.
I'm gonna let y'all cook on this one.
You're the tiebreaker.
Is there a speed category for D Mitch to occupy?
No, there's no speed.
No.
Yeah, then we're cooked, bro.
The other things I know for sure, like Dennis Schroeder also has a good handle. Donovan Mitchell is also a pretty good finisher. Strus is a pretty good 3-point shooter. Larry Nance is pretty athletic.
He is not.
He wasn't in the playoffs.
Well, it's more of a general thing, not a playoff thing.
Since Coach James Harden's handle.
All right.
Let's go. We're going with the chat.
That one is a bit more up in the air. Ooh.
Hold on.
Bill Walton?
Bill Walton interior defense or rebounding. That's the only one.
What are we doing? What about his finishing?
I guess strength too, I guess. Blocks. He's a really good defender. Blocks.
Yeah, I want to hold out on blocks. If we get Wemby, that's it.
We'll just hold out on Wemby. Well, he's one of the better, for sure.
Interior defense? Let's just go interior defense.
They said finishing, right?
Finishing?
Is that what Coach Mark said?
Is
he
FR
said that's the only?
Bill Walton is FR the only answer? FR. I don't know what you mean by.
Yeah. All right then.
Bill Walton's for real the only. Oh yeah, he definitely for real the only answer. We ain't talking about none of these motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's such a older name, but never mind. I don't want to.
Bill Walton MVP
at finishing
and athleticism.
Or athleticism.
Rudy Gobert blocks.
This is actually we got a few options here.
I mean, we can replace. What about waiting for Wemby? What happened to that?
I think we should just take
number 2's right there.
And athleticism.
There's not many people more athletic than
finishing.
There's not more people got more blocks than Gobert. It's only Wemby.
Right. Yeah,
where's Rudy?
Like him.
I don't. I hate this guy. But
we can find more athleticism in the league. Is Ja Morant there? Athleticism is right there.
He got traded. Is he still here though?
Traded.
Jaren Jackson?
No, they updated it. Chris Murray's on the team. Since they updated it,
Jesus Christ, this team is ass.
Cam Boozer's strength is pretty good.
He's a rookie. Like, come on, y'all. Like
Cam Boozer, but still Cam Boozer. He's strong. I'm gonna be honest. I hate most of this. I'm not gonna lie.
This
This
team is so
team-
bad.
Reroll.
Bro,
Oh,
I
Zach
saw-
Edey, strengths or rebounding.
Zach-
I don't think does he rebound? I know he's strong. I know he's
Night-
strong. He's
I
7
don't
foot
like
3.
that.
Zach
I don't-
Edey's strong. What you mean?
Why
Dude's
would we?
huge.
He did. Hold on. He did average 11 rebounds a game last year. Zach Edey did.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's 7 foot
13
3.
points, 11 rebounds.
Bro.
Who you picking? If you
I
don't
don't
want to,
I'm picking
I don't
reroll.
like.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
picking.
know what? We got rerolls?
We got one reroll. Do we want to use it now?
oh,
Never mind.
He didn't even hesitate. Miami Heat, Giannis.
well, Giannis.
Giannis, what, finishing?
Athleticism? Athleticism? Hello?
Finishing, hello.
We can find more. We can find more finishers at the
Better
rim.
finishers than Giannis.
When he's healthy. How many finishers you taking over Giannis if it's there's also strength.
I mean,
Damn.
there's stronger players than Giannis, but he's not a bad one. But Sanso, you're driving the ship.
No.
You're driving the ship.
I'm. This is a democracy.
This is now it's a democracy.
Now it's a democracy.
Yeah, we're turning. You know what? No, this is a dictatorship by Riddell. We're putting Giannis at
No,
finishing.
you picked freaking Tatum for clutch. I would never do that. Everybody knows I would never do that.
Remember who you picked.
All right.
Tatum finishing. When you see that A plus,
All right.
An
Well,
apology.
you said Giannis athleticism. You want to go Giannis athleticism? Bam is also not. I don't know.
I like the fact that Bobby Portis went in the trade too. Like, hey, that's my dog. I'm rocking to Miami with him. Make the pick, bro.
yeah, you finishing. Giannis finishing. Let's go.
All right.
We're going with
Giannis
Riddell's
got
pick.
traded to Miami Heat. We know. Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Only
Oh,
thing worth talking
team's
about.
so
Brandon
ass.
Miller is decently. Kobe White's a pretty good 3-point shooter. Concaneppo's a really good 3-point shooter. Really good. 3-point shooter.
A really good.
Yes. He's a really good 3-point shooter.
You got it, bro.
Really good. Jesus.
you got it. Yeah, we can't make any more moves, man. Concanipple, 3-point.
All right.
Coach Mark approves.
That don't even feel right, man. There's so many.
He was
Who
one
else
of the
we gotta
best
pick?
rookie
Who else we gotta
3-point
pick,
shooters
Santo,
of all
from this team?
time.
Who else we got to pick
Lock
from
it.
this team, bro?
Lock it, Santo. Who we picking?
Brandon Miller is an option. Where we put Brandon Miller then, since we're not doing Concanipple for the 3?
No, Jesus Christ. You know what? Riddell, Ron Knuckle, 3-point shooter, man.
Oh, okay.
God, watch the 3-point shooter right here.
Dallas.
Kyrie Kyrie Irving finishing?
No,
we only
no,
have
we-
rebound, strength, and athleticism.
It would have been
Who's
that
a better
finishing.
who's a better finisher at the rim, Kyrie or
We can't.
Giannis?
Can we switch?
Depends on how you think about it. If you're talking about like finesse, Kyrie. If you're talking about like actual dominance near the rim, Giannis.
Cooper Flag, what? Athleticism?
Cooper Flag, athleticism,
Cooper
rebound,
Flag-
athleticism, strength. We needed big men, bro. Gafford is strong. Gafford's strong. Someone has to be straight.
My hands are up. Y'all.
What
Cooper
else?
Flag could be athleticism. Cooper Flag is pretty athletic, but
Let's
most athletic.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do Cooper Flag athleticism.
All right, Cooper Flag, athleticism. Clippers.
Shit, we
This
back
is
to the
Clippers
Clippers.
again. Clippers again.
It's so bad.
Well, we need bigs. Brooke Lopez, strength.
Yeah.
That's
None of
insane. That
these
we got
guys
him
are
again.
rebound.
That's annoying to me.
None of these guys are really rebounders.
Yeah.
Wait, what spots are open for us?
Rebounding and
Rebounding and
strength.
strength.
That's it.
Yep,
Yep.
that is it.
Ooh. Who's strong?
Brooke Lopez.
Ooh.
What no Derek Jones left?
For what?
For
Do y'all have a
what?
reroll?
No,
No.
we used it. We used it when we got the. Who do we get? Who do we have when we used it?
I think it was
remember.
Memphis.
Memphis, yes.
Yeah,
I think
man,
Zach
you
Edey
know we
would have
had
been really
Memphis.
good at strength. We should have just won Edey strength or rebounding. But.
Just watch the next. Oh God, Brooklyn. Ooh.
Yeah, GG's.
Man, we got cooked on that one. Miami Heat
Again.
And what's the one that we have?
Rebounding.
Oh shit.
Well, Bam's not the greatest rebounder, but he's like the only option.
Yeah, let's
He's
do
the
that.
only option. Okay.
95. Wait, hold on.
Oh
Can you
shit,
scroll-
95 overall.
Can you scroll down to clutch? What's that grade? What's that grade? What's
That's
that
fake.
grade?
That's fake. That's fake. Anyhow,
Hey, this is actually a pretty. No, hey, hold on. What's the lowest grade we got?
A's.
the lowest grade is A- with Brooke
Yeah, we-
Lopez, but we couldn't do anything about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cooked.
Man, we got
We
the most
cooked.
dangerous power forward in the league, bro.
Con
Bro.
Kneppel, A+
Hey.
3-pointer. Like I said, demon 3-point
So
shooter.
by year 5, they're saying he's the best player in the league. By
Bruh.
year 5.
Yo, we cooked unironically. That's crazy.
You know what? All right, so continue. Let's see what team we go.
Continue
this can
to
make or
team
break
spirit.
it. This can make or break it. Oh, we got
The
we cooked.
Jazz.
Boy, we about to mark man. Our player and marketing
Our
about to
guy
carry.
beating Utah in 5
Yo,
years.
this is a whole thing. All
Yeah.
right, no, we're just simming.
Go straight to the playoffs.
13 seed. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't even make the playoffs.
31 points. Oh my god, we're
31,
filthy.
11, and 5.
MVP rookie year. We created a team in
boy.
D-boy rookie
13.
year.
And we the 13 seed.
Somebody call his agent.
This is
Tell
a
him to
real
get out of
clutch
Utah
player right
immediately.
here.
Tell him we're not signing the extension. We're not doing this for 3 more years. You're not getting 31 and 11.
Oh no,
me.
we the fifth
can't
seed.
make
We
the
the fifth
playoffs.
seed.
Fifth seed. So MVP, defensive player of the year. We are Wemby. Where's Wemby? We are Wemby. That's crazy.
Wemby's seated at.
Oh,
wow.
speaking of Wemby.
Oh, we about to punish Wemby.
Nah, skip.
you
I don't
can
want to
skip.
get it.
Oh, we up.
Oh, we won.
No, we
What-
lost. Oh, we did. Oh, we won.
Wait, what?
Continue.
What? Oh man, I was
my
after you sim it.
What
oh,
are you
Hey,
look at the
39,
stats.
12, and 9.
Oh, we are playoff
Yo, we're
risers
fucking
too.
demon.
2 blocks and 2 steals.
Skip. Oh, we were
Okay.
about
Oh,
to
we
sweep
lost by
them.
1.
8.
We were about to sweep them.
Okay.
Oh, 3-1.
Oh,
Oh,
we
back
had
in.
we had a
We
bad.
played defense.
Okay.
We played defense. We played defense. Get out
Hey,
of
we
here,
won.
Wemby.
We won
Get out
the
of
and
here.
we move on. Easy work.
35, 13, and 6.
Okay, we go
Oh,
against
we
the
playing the
Lakers.
Lakers
Oh,
now.
we're playing against my
Oh, who's
demon.
on the
Luka.
Lakers?
We
You know, we're beating my demon Luca too.
but why are you skipping? Look at our stats, bro.
Because I don't want to be here forever.
It's not gonna be here forever.
And we beat them in 5.
There we go. Conference championship.
Okay, we coming for Shea next.
So we
coming for
beat
Shea
Wemby.
next.
We beat Shea. I mean, we beat Luca. Oh
okay,
shit.
okay, they got game.
Bro.
Ooh,
Chill, scroll down.
got game
31,
2.
9, and 10 with 3 blocks and 4 steals.
Very
we need
efficient.
help. We need help. We need help. Somebody got to step up.
Yeah, we're
Somebody's got
down.
to step up.
We're down 0-2.
We're
Oh,
Okay.
damn, we're about to get
Okay.
Oh no, we're about to get swept.
We're about to get swept.
Oh,
They
they got a triple double.
There's gonna be a stain on our legacy.
Okay,
Ooh, we
all
got
right.
swept. Oh wait,
3-0
we
comeback?
win? We win.
39, 13, and 11.
We got a triple double.
Hey, let's go.
Comeback?
Let's go.
Oh,
Okay,
It
respectable.
was a good run. View
Makes
so
me
view my
respectable.
card.
Respectable. First season. First season in
Fir-
the league.
Scroll up. So what was our stats? Go down a little bit. Okay. So playoffs. Oh, we rose in the playoffs.
We rose in the fucking
Playoff
playoffs.
riser, champion.
Every stat literally went up, Santo. Every
Bro,
single stat.
we 60 from
two-way
the field and
franchise
40 and 48 from 3. Demon.
I know Dagnall
That's
was
from that
throwing his
Conca
fucking
nipple
clipboard in the
3-point
locker
shooting right
room,
there.
bro.
That was in the clutch.
No, we kept on losing. I blame Tatum for
Yo,
that.
I just want to know who's on the Lakers. They were the number one
Luka.
seed.
Yeah, Luka's on the Lakers.
Luka,
Man,
man.
Luka ain't enough.
Question mark.
Some people must have gotten hurt.
Playoff risers,
fun.
we love those. Hey, we created a god player, man. I stand by it. If we did not skip Edie and put him on strength, we would have been a 99. We would have been a 99.
If I didn't hold that Jason Tatum clutch pick and we would have put Jaylen Brown midi, we would have not been a 99. We would have been right.
That would have been an A at least.
Okay, so it would have been an A.
So
I was an A
clutch?
plus. Again,
Who we put in clutch?
you can be Jaylen Brown. You're not Giannis. There's levels to this. You could have been an A. My pick was an A plus.
Okay, my pick with Khan was an A plus, and my pick with Giannis as finisher was an A plus. So we're locked in.
Sure.
You both did well. Stop. You both did well. You both created a demigod 2K build motherfucker. And his first year was.
You're not as pretty as those two girls, Riddell.
All right. I think that's pretty much anything. Anything else before we wrap up?
Can I call ISO real quick? I want to complain. I want to complain about wrestling. I want to complain.
I got you. Hold on.
I want to complain about wrestling. So this is mainly more me being mad at myself, right? But it's something that I've said before about the state. I'm mainly using WWE right now because going from Night of Champions to Forbidden Door and just watching the peak that Forbidden Door was insane. But the whole month of June, or basically the month and a half of the King of the Ring tournament, right? It wasn't the best. Liv Morgan should have maybe had a feud with somebody instead of being in the fucking tournament. But it's all good. We get to the end of the tournament. Obafemi wins, as he rightfully should. Io Sky wins, as she rightfully should. Because they're both really good. So I'm excited at the end of Night of Champions, Santo. Okay, Sami Zayn is champ. We got some things that I'm really interested in. And then over the course of a Monday Night Raw taping, I'm so annoyed with myself for even attempting to believe in this company again. The one thing that I've said, I'm pretty sure I said this before, and I'm not just going to sit here and blame Triple H or T. Like, WWE has become so corporate that I don't care anymore because nothing really matters. What was the point of Oba winning King of the Ring if he's just going to give up his title shot?
He's not giving it up, but he is postponing it.
No, Riddell.
Well, those are different things.
Here, you know what? I literally thought about this at the beginning of the show. Obafemi is the King of the Ring. Brock Lesnar shows up, says, "We fight in Hell in a Cell." Sure. Obafemi, at this point, only one man has been able to stop him, and he had to do it for Gazy to do it. Here's a better freaking thing. Obafemi says, "Fuck it, I'm gonna beat Brock and then go fight Roman Reigns in the next night because I can do it. I'm Oba fucking Femi." It creates better than what we got for SummerSlam. I'm sorry, I'll be that guy. I'm getting Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, part whatever, and I don't care.
Oh,
I do not care because guess what? I've seen the match. I've seen the match with the Shield lore. I don't care. Is it going to be a good match? Sure. No, I'm not even capped. Yes, it's going to be a good, but I don't care. That match doesn't even need the title to get the notoriety it's going to get. The same way, I'm pretty sure we're going to watch fucking SmackDown and watch Cody Rhodes beat Sammy for the title so that he can fight CM Punk on SummerSlam. Then what was the point of Sami Zayn winning the fucking title?
Kind of dragging it. I don't think that's going to happen.
Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk doesn't need the title to be great. Santo, when you watch a WWE match now, and I want you maybe next time you watch, or if you've noticed it, the fans now have been so programmed to that when they watch a match, especially when it's not one of the big guys, because when you saw it on Monday, they didn't care about nothing they saw on the show until Roman Reigns came out. The Chad Gable Austin Theory match I thought was pretty fucking good. The crowd there did not give a fuck. And sure, we can blame that on the American crowd or whatever, but it's the way people have been conditioned. They just wait for the goddamn, when they're watching the match, wait for the goddamn interference. Then the crowd starts watching. It's so stale. There's not that feeling that professional wrestling has, if you know what I mean. Every wrestling fan knows what that is. It's gone. Sure, maybe it pops back up again when Danhausen's on for a bit, because I do get perked up for those. But it's gone. It's just corporate. It's like you're just eating dry chicken. That's all WWE's giving you. Dry, dry, dry. If you want to make money, that's great, TKO. That's great, WWE. Guess what? You can make money and also have great matches. You can do both, I promise you. You can create new stars and still make money. What happens now after Seth Rollins loses or even beats Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? What happens?
Oba challenge.
Am I supposed to wait till War Games for fucking Obafemi to get his thing? It's so stale. And I'm not sitting here saying AEW is a perfect product, because we already know half the fucking live events you get are just ads where I'm sitting there after a show and all I'm seeing is Cody Rhodes on a fucking thumbnail thing, and it's just saying, "We'll be right back." That's all we get. It's just ads. We get more ads than fucking wrestling. This corporatization of WWE is really fucking disappointing. I knew it was coming. I tried to warn it. I fell for the fucking trap. I'm done, man. I don't care. I'm just going to watch the Wrestle Talk videos from now on that are 15 minutes that recap the shit and move on from there, because you don't care about the product enough. So I'm not going to put in the time to care about the product enough. I'll just watch the pay-per-views. And even then, I still know that most of those matches are not going to be good. Because guess what? We're also going to be like, we'll just push it later. We'll just push it later. We'll just push it later. We're going to create something very organic with Sami Zayn win the championship. We're going to wait not even a full 24, because after Raw went off the air, SmackDown was taped. We learned that there's going to be a number one contenders match, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, to be who's going to fight Sami Zayn for the championship. So what the fuck did Jey Uso losing the goddamn final of the King of the Ring mean if he's just going to get a title shot the next fucking night? A chance to win the title the next fucking night. Seth Rollins lost in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. He just walks up to Roman Reigns and says, "Hey man, can I get a shot at the title? Can I get a shot?" What's the point of doing all these different things if they don't fucking matter? That's all WWE now. Put the slogan, WWE, it doesn't fucking matter. That's all it is. And I'm disappointed that I fell for it one last time. I'm done. And I'm not saying this for anybody else. No, because eventually you're going to learn like I learned, like the crowds at the thing learned that, because Riddell has always been like, the American audience in particular is a bad crowd. But the American audience, Riddell, has been trained to exactly how WWE books itself.
I mean, all the other countries watch the same product, and they're not as bad. But
you can't, but you can't. But the only reason I'm saying that is they don't go there enough, or they don't go there. It's more.
Yeah, I mean, American crowds are spoiled. I understand.
Yeah, but it's more of a novelty when they go, or they rely or they rely on the foreign. But just like, bro, if you're not going to add that little extra magic that just kind of dumb, because that's what wrestling is, Santo. It's just kind of dumb sometimes. It's what makes it kind of, you know what I mean? AEW has that. I watched that giant fucking Hell in a Cell looking fucking match with 12 niggas, and everybody was going insane. It's chaos. I don't know the story going in, which is my fault. So I'm gonna go back and fucking learn. But that's what wrestling fucking needs. That's what WWE needs. Some shit like that. Because guess what the Seth Rollins match is gonna be? 15 to 20 minutes of the entrances, right? They're gonna wrestle for a bit. Jacob Fatu's gonna get fucking involved. And then some, they're gonna finish Spam for a little bit, and then maybe Roman Reigns.
All Roman Reigns matches. That's been Roman Reigns matches.
But that's not just Roman Reigns matches. It's Judgment Day matches. It's MFT.
Yeah, because
matches.
they're part of factions. That's all. It's been like that. That part has just been like that for years. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying that this is nothing new.
Coach Mark, I'm not saying they do this all the time, but the fact that they can do that, and you can have, it's not something they do all the time. It's just the chaos of it. It's that little extra oomph that makes you, because we all know what we're watching. We all know what we're watching.
Chaos. War games,
but that chaos. Hey,
I'll say that
you don't get that anymore. Even the cage match with even the cage match with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker was cool. The feud was at that point was beat to death. So we're gonna get one more, even though the last time they fought, Santo, what they say? This last time they fought, they said this is the last time. This is the end of the feud. This is the end of the feud. No, we needed one more match. We're gonna arbitrarily create one more last match between the two. And
it's typically a best of three type of situation. Okay, random. I think some of the things you're being overly critical, but in general, I'm pretty critical of WWE right now. I even consider, like, bro, if they don't cook in SummerSlam, I might move to AEW. Some of the things you're saying, I don't think really apply, but I do think that the Obafemi stuff was because they want to put Oba and Brock on the PLE.
Put them in the tournament. Put them in the tournament.
I agree. They weren't creative with the tournament. You should have had Brock just interfere if that was going to be the case, and had Seth Rollins win King of the Ring. That's what you should have done if you're going to do Seth versus Roman. But they didn't want to do that. Having Liv Morgan being the Queen of the Ring, uncreative, kind of stupid, and having her lose to face Io again, that's kind of lame. I disagree with Seth and Roman not being. Everybody's going to be excited for Seth versus Roman. I don't agree to that.
It's the law of diminishing returns, bro. It's the law of diminishing returns. Especially
it doesn't really apply to Seth versus Roman because the whole story
they don't need the title
never beaten Seth. Well, Roman's world champion. How do you take the title off of Roman?
I'd say this. I agree with some of the things that Random is saying, but I also agree with Riddell that I think overcritical is a little bit. One, organic Sami Zayn. I don't think that was.
I liked it because obviously the match was good. I liked it because it was different.
He won it in Saudi. Let's just keep it a stack. He won it because he's.
You have a chance to do something with this, and then you're gonna make him drop the title in a fucking week for SummerSlam. Then what's the point? Then just keep it on Cody and have him fight.
He's gonna drop it in a week, though. I mean, nobody.
Okay, so let me ask you this: does anybody, any of the three people here, does anybody believe that Sami Zayn will have the title walking into SummerSlam?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But is he leaving SummerSlam without it?
Depends on who he's facing.
CM Punk
if he's facing Jay,
if he faces Jay
Uso, he's beating
Jay Uso's not winning that match.
Exactly.
Jay Uso is not winning that match.
I can sell it to you. Yeah.
I will be pleasantly surprised if they do.
Listen, let me sell it to you. So Jay Uso cuts a promo that I'm here to get gold, blah 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 blah, to right the wrong that I had versus Oba, so I can bring gold back to the family. Cody Rhodes come out and interrupt. What do you want to talk about? We have history here, know that, but I can't let you go for the title. They have a match. They go there. Jacob Fatu is going to SmackDown as well because he's going to talk to Solo. At that point, He interferes in the match. Cody loses. Jey Uso is going to SummerSlam versus that. Cody Rhodes crash out, which hints again to this Homelander thing everybody's been waiting for. You can sprinkle a little bit of that there, which makes it interesting. So then SummerSlam comes up, and you have your Jey Uso Sami Zayn fight, and Sami Zayn can beat Jey.
Yeah,
I would
pretty
agree
much
with you.
fine with all that.
Santo,
I would say maybe if you want to do it, if Randy Orton returns and costs Cody, you could also do that. But
you could also do that as well. But now the thing that I hate that's been going, like, you mean to tell me that the two people that lost King of the Ring get matches before Oba? Like that to me is a little.
I would. That's not how I perceive it.
And I don't think that's.
I perceive it that Oba.
I don't think that's over.
Would get it before if he wanted to, but he's not. I don't like that the King of the Ring is not getting a world title at SummerSlam. I don't like that. But I don't think this is them getting opportunities before Oba. That's just not how I'm seeing it. Oba thinks defeating Brock is more important. And I agree?
Which is crazy.
It's insane.
Retiring Brock Lesnar, I don't think is
again.
I think world champion.
Retiring Brock Lesnar for the second time.
You already did it once.
That's just
you lost
corporate. I can't do anything about WWE bringing back Brock Lesnar. I can't.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the importance of Brock Lesnar was gone when they brought him back. Mm-hmm. Like, it kind of taints that win that Oba has.
It could, if he beats him a second time, then he gets it back. But to be fair, I'm guessing this is what happened. Brock Lesnar retired without permission, but he was still under contract. And he said, "Get your ass back here." And then he got his ass back here. So I'm guessing that's what happened.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. I agree.
It really doesn't. But we'll see. So, I'm not really tuning in like I used to, because I kid you not, and I didn't even want to say this, but watch they do it again. Watch they bring Drew McIntyre to cost Cody or do something and just have him be in a stupid ass feud again so he can get hoed.
Nothing matters. Nothing. Santo, I want to believe you that they can do what you described with Jey Uso. They won't. They want the Cody CM Punk match at SummerSlam for the fucking title. That's what TKO wants. That's what they've shown us. That's what they want.
They're given the title to Sammy with 5 weeks out.
I think they only gave the title to Sammy. It's gonna be short as shit. He's gonna have one title.
He's a transitional champion.
Oh, I agree. I do think
he's a transitional champion.
And I generally think, and this is just me, I might be cynical or whatnot, but I generally feel like they gave him the title so they can have a title match in SummerSlam that doesn't upstage Roman Seth.
And also it gives them an excuse to main event Oba and Brock. Because Cody's not champion.
Night one.
Yeah. I do think there's some philosophy there to some of the, and it's annoying because one of my big criticisms, which I agree with Random, is that it seems like their booking is only to create big stars to sell merch. And it seems like everything's kind of revolved around that, and that could be extremely frustrating. And I don't blame like some of the stars, because we've heard Cody try to push other guys and TKO said, "Fuck no."
No, we're good.
But it's like
whatever. You can do both. Bayley's going to leave. Bayley's going to leave. They have nothing for her. Bayley.
She's going to Triple A, man. She's gonna do.
She's gone.
She's super over in Triple A. Shut up.
She's
super over everywhere but America,
which is insane.
I cannot understand that. I'm not talking shit about AAA. I'm not. AAA is cooking. Santo, every fucking live stream they do on YouTube now for AAA, I'm watching them shits. Because guess what? Great. If I want to see good WWE wrestling product, I just don't watch the main shit anymore. I watch AAA. I watch NXT. I don't watch Raw and SmackDown anymore. But you're telling me you have nothing for Bayley? Nothing.
Mid-card's ass. But I will say this though. I do have a guilty pleasure in WWE. You guys already know that I kind of been off of it since the whole Drew thing. That is insane. But my favorite thing on WWE on all shows is goddamn Solo Sikoa. My God, that guy is freaking amazing.
I'm curious to see what he's doing with LA Knight. And I'm
man.
like, what's going on here?
Solo.
What's going on here, bro?
Solo Sikoa is showing me that in any storyline or any role that you have him in, he thrives. This troll character that he has right now, every time he does the stupid, I die laughing every time. Great.
I may have said this in Discord. I feel like I have. I've always praised. I think Solo, not in ring much, but character wise and promo work, he got it. He got it.
I'm willing to say he's the best out of all of them.
I would say him and Jimmy are a comp.
I'm okay with it. Now, Jesus Christ, can you do anything with Jimmy at all?
No, because Jay.
Because he has a better.
I'm not. It's not even like I'm not one of those people who just fucking absolutely hate Jay.
He's so over though. He's so over.
He's so over. I get it, bro. But crazy thought. Crazy fucking thought, y'all. Crazy fucking thought. Maybe we can get both of them over. You don't have to sacrifice one to get the other.
You have to sacrifice the entrance. That's why they kept on changing it every single time while they were at that too. They kept on trying. Like, we need this over ass entrance, and then it was like, fuck it, just use Jay's entrance.
It's just that's all it is to me now. It just doesn't fucking matter. I'll watch the little WWE recaps, and then we'll get to SummerSlam and we'll watch. And I'm sure it's gonna be cool. The Hell in a Cell stipulation with Brock Lesnar is interesting. That's cool. I'm supposed to get gas for the Street Profits versus the Vision again.
No, I think Vision are breaking up personally.
It's unfair because all of them got hurt, but I'm good. Even Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman basically ran away from Austin Theory in that backstage segment. Didn't want to breathe the same airs, bro.
I'll say this: WWE.
This is how bad Austin Theory is. Paul Heyman couldn't get him over.
Yo, Austin Theory just don't got it, bro. He just don't got it. I will say, WWE, if you want me to stick around for SummerSlam, even though I think the way you did it is super lazy, there's no denying Oba versus Brock Hell in a Cell is a banger. It's just a crazy mainstream type of match that you're gonna do. Retirement match, Hell in a Cell, Oba versus Brock. Roman versus Seth, final match of their careers. These are two highlights. Regardless of how we got here, these are two highlights. So if you want me to stick around, you need to fill out the rest of the card. I would be interested in Sammy versus Jay, but we'll see if that happens. I don't think it should be main event or opening, personally, but I'll be interested. I need Lyra versus Sol Ruka. I need Tiffany Stratton versus Blake Monroe.
By the way, Tiffany's got no aura right now, bro.
I need Chad Gable versus Penta. I need Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. I need, what else do I need?
That might be my favorite match. Chad versus Penta. That might be my favorite match of the night.
I would cook. What else do I need? Io versus Liv will cook. Honestly, make it a triple threat. Judgment Day, fucking turn on Liv already. Do it.
They've had years to do something. They've had years. Santo, it was right there after WrestleMania. Fucking Finn walks up. You shouldn't trust Judgment Day. First feud, Roxanne versus Liv. Boom. Even if Roxanne's going to lose the feud, but guess what? That tells everybody about Roxanne. We think she could be somebody in the future, and now you immediately have a feud that Liv can have until you get to Io Sky in the summer. But no, we keep doing this bullshit.
We keep doing. We did it. We did it. We did it twice. We did it with Raquel, and we did it with Roxanne.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. SummerSlam, this is end all the storylines people are ready to end. Do it, and we'll be here.
AW's been cooking, man.
Fire.
Shut up.
Absolutely.
Been fucking cooking.
Fire.
I mean, even with everything I said, I never thought I'd be like, let me fucking put on TBS to watch fucking Dynamite. I never thought I'd do it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it because TNA was cooking back in the day when WWE was doing their thing. So I think it's healthy to have good wrestling promotions.
Yeah.
The thing is, AEW doesn't have to worry about like
I think they have too many
reaching certain quotas. Whereas WWE has to make a certain amount of money to be happy, and it's just annoying, and it ruins the product.
I'm just so happy because freaking Andrade is finally.
Oh my god,
bro!
When he fucking knocked MJF out with the elbow, nigga, I stood up and cheered. Bro, I want the shirt. Where the fuck can I get that shirt? I know it's gonna cost $65 to get it, but I want the goddamn shirt. Man, fuck MJF. fuck Don. That shit was fire.
I want Riddell to watch AEW so bad because the storylines are so good,
I just haven't watched in a while. I try to keep up with AEW as best I can, but like I barely can keep up with WWE nowadays because of how busy I am. But the last thing I've seen from AEW was like months ago. It was right when Swerve started his heel run against Kenny Omega. And then I kind of was like, I had to take a pause because I didn't have really much time to watch Dynamite. But that's kind of the last thing I saw.
Santo, Will Ospreay embracing going full Death Rider.
That has been great.
Oh my god, he was about to
after Moxley injured him. And he walks up to train with Moxley, and Moxley said, "Everything that happened, you got to leave it at the door."
Absolutely.
I don't care that I hurt you. I truly don't.
WWE,
you want to get better, you got to stop caring.
Do that storyline. They would never do a storyline like that. They would never do it. And bro, Santo, Will Ospreay's about to tap, and he looks Moxley in the eye, and bro gets like a Zenkai boost. And goes full and just like, remember in Karate Kid when the guys like sweep the leg?
Mm-hmm.
That's what fucking happened. And now Will Ospreay's walking off with a fucking title. That shit was fire. AW is not perfect. But god damn it, the fucking meals I'm getting from them are fucking great. And guess what? I can go over to WWE. I love chicken Alfredo. I'm getting chicken Alfredo from WWE. It's good. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, it's good. But I'm getting some shit. I'm getting I'm getting some shit I've never seen before. That I don't even know what that cage match was. I've never seen a cage that big. I've never seen a cage that big. Santo, you could ask me to describe the match to you, and I don't even fucking know. I've never seen shit like that. That shit is gonna piss on War Games when War Games comes out. Riddell, if you find a way to go watch Forbidden Door, find a way. For the Will Ospreay match and that giant fucking, what do they even call it, Santo? What do they call it?
It's just a cage match.
Go watch the matches. Go watch those two matches. Let alone the New Japan talent and just the pure wrestling prowess you were seeing on the mat. But go watch those two matches in particular. Fucking Mercedes Moné, she's getting ready to go fight for the title again. Her fucking match with that girl, I don't know who she was, but I'm like, I hope I see her more because they were cooking. Instead, I got to go watch Brie Bella get another fucking match. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
We're being a bit nasty. WWE does.
Riddell, tell me right now, Brie Bella match. You are gassed to see it. Tell me.
No, but you're comparing Mercedes to Brie Bella. Like that's
That's what we're
so
being. That's what
nasty.
WWE's offering you is another Brie Bella match, my nigga. That's what they're giving you.
Oh,
That's what they're giving you.
They're also giving you Io Sky matches. That's just disgusting.
But I want more than that.
I don't want to see
Brie.
Brie. I don't want to see Brie Bella matches
unfair.
either.
I'm being unfair. I'm gonna let it go. But I'm tired of thinking that WWE is going to try. That's basically the point of all this. I'm tired of thinking that. Santo, I should have just joined you on the Drew train a year ago, and my life probably would have been way better. I'm just tired.
I've fallen off so much from WWE, man. I still watch highlights and I watch the PLE so I can talk to you guys and engage. But other than that, I'm good. I'm so good over here. I'm eating great over here.
WWE hasn't been like absolute trash. But I'm not really interested in defending everything. I do think there's been some good stuff that they've been doing, but it just gets annoying when they obviously get extremely lazy with their booking. And sometimes it's not their fault. I'm not saying it's not their fault, but sometimes injuries happen requiring them to swerve, but their swerve ends up lazy. And it's super annoying because it was supposed to be Liv Morgan versus Vacare. The vision was supposed to be way better if Seth, Braun, and everybody else didn't get injured. There's Rhea Ripley got injured, so they have to swerve off of that recently. So Randy Orton got injured, and they couldn't follow up with Cody versus Randy. So it's like you can't really account for that. But at those opportunities, WWE just too scared to take risks, so they go safe routes with already established stars. And I love my established stars, but create more. I'm upset they gave up on my boy Ilya. If Ilya goes to AEW, then I'm just going to go with Ilya. I'm going to go with Ilya. And
I need him and Pac to fight immediately, Santo.
Dude, Ciampa went to AEW and just been absolute fire. Dude, he has a feud with Jericho right now, and literally, it's so dumb, but it's still so great. I'm better than Chris Jericho. That's the feud, and it's great.
Now I have to sit here and watch and hopefully hope that WWE can make Dom and JD versus Danhausen over a Knicks jersey fire. That's what I have to hope.
And also by the way, Danhausen is extremely over. I think AEW kind of fumbled that to a certain extent because they try to make him a little bit more of a wrestler over the character that he is.
Though. That's what they do.
So I think that's a fumble, but they have somebody like Danhausen who's pretty much one of their almost big name superstars, and then they have one of their greatest talents from NXT just taking naps every time in Gargano, just doing absolute nothing.
Bro's planking on the corner.
In 2026 we have planking Gargano. That's what let me stop.
I'm gonna hope that Gargano, the day he finally comes out of it, he wins the title immediately. That's what I'm gonna hope.
No, who want to tell, bro? Who want to tell?
Well, to be fair, because Sami Zayn just had those conversations with Gargano solo all those times, it inspired him enough to win the WWE Championship. So Gargano could do the same thing.
If I could be like that little voice in Gargano's ear, I'd just be like, "Hey, Johnny, go to TNA and fight Nick Nemeth. Just go over there and just fight him just one time. See how over you get."
Superstar in TNA. He's super over in the WWE, which is like the annoying part. When people start yelling Johnny Wrestling, I'm like, I just don't know I don't know how WWE books, bro. Because there's be over people and they just like, I don't care. It's like whatever.
Also,
it's
while
annoying.
we wrap this up,
it's annoying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make this go like that. It's just something I had to get off my chest with the way WWE is. And
You're all good. I posted a TikTok recently literally complaining about WWE being on some bullshit recently. So
it's like if you're not gonna care, bro, and I know it sounds crazy because you're corporate, but guess what? Caring in professional wrestling is important. Even if they're fighting over some dumb shit, Santo. And if you're not gonna care about it, I'm not gonna care about it. Especially when you have a contract with ESPN and you got niggas talking on First Take about shit. And if you're not gonna care, I'm good, bro. I'm moving on. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. I will let you guys know, because I forgot it last week. Spawned in with me and Miles. We talked about some of our most notable games from all the video game showcases. Bro, Santo, I got Miles like, okay, when he saw the Dynasty Warriors trailer. He's like, okay. I said, we're working with something now. But also, fun fact, Crunchyroll on YouTube dropped the entire first season of Blue Lock in one video. You can just sit down and watch that motherfucker. And they're dropping season 2 tomorrow, the entire season. So you can literally watch all of Blue Lock on YouTube, on the Crunchyroll YouTube channel. For those, because we talk about Blue Lock all the time. You can watch, you can see what the hype is about, and go from there. I don't know if they're doing that with other shows, because I thought that was very interesting to see if they will do that with other shows. But that's that. I'm gonna lay out.
Shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, DreamCon is next week. Me and Miles will do Game of Thrones, the final season, 2 more episodes or 4 more episodes. So we'll watch 2 episodes this week. We'll watch the final 2 episodes at DreamCon. We'll do a whole finale of Game of Thrones in Houston.
We all gonna be there. We might as well just watch it with you and get pissed off.
We'll see the ending all together, man.
Get pissed off again. Like, what the fuck, man?
That should be fun. So our last podcast before DreamCon will be next Tuesday. So make sure you guys tune in for that, of course. And of course, tune in for the One Piece lives where we talk and have fun and talk. That typically drop on Friday. And is Open Dojo this Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday
right?
at
Yeah,
DreamCon. Open Dojo.
Sauce. All y'all motherfuckers pull up to the crib. We're gonna have a live Open Dojo.
Hey, man. Pull up. With that said, that is all we got, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys follow our socials so you can see all the content we make. Hope you guys enjoyed. You have a good one. Take care and